it down. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. So, picking up after nearly a quarter of a year. On this one, so you're you're bravely making your way back to camp to confront the chief's son on his dodgy dealings with Neptile, pursued by a small lizard that's trying to eat your eggs or incubate the eggs. When you're set upon by a goblin group. Okay, we've had a run around, but it is their go with their shaman about to cast. We just need to work out where Bonk is. Initiative.
Yep. 16 I got.
Okay.
What am I concentrating on?
The future well-being of your girls.
Oh, that's true.
There's a bless somewhere. Someone comes. Oh,
Just look at the script.
Bless your only concentration spell, so maybe shield faith, maybe.
Am I definitely concentrating on the photon?
Nobody seemed to. You didn't get caught on recording. You got 18. And I got 10.
Roll initiative.
16 I got.
16.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll do. There was a gap. Nailed it.
Right.
It's like we planned it. Before we start though,
Okay.
for the benefit of Tom, who has not watched this session for 3 months, who are you going to be tonight? And what mammal would make your ideal birthday meal?
I am going to have to Google what a mammal is. I am playing Bonk, who is a lizard folk fighter. He's currently level 3, but he's actually only level 2 because he hasn't had that rest yet to jump up. And yeah, the list of mammals has literally gone from my head. So, to be honest, Bonk would eat whatever Gonk told him he was allowed to eat.
Oh, okay.
He'd have the leftovers.
Bob.
I is Gunk and I is a barbarian level 3. And I like wild magic. And I would like to eat a little rabbit.
A little rabbit. Lovely. Kieran.
Scarborough, level 3 cleric, and his favourite mammal would probably be a nice roast pig.
Okay.
What the hell?
It needs to be roasted.
No reward without
Risk.
Tom, I'm playing
Risk.
the paladin, level 4.
Something cute like a koala. You get chlamydia from those. Not in your mouth.
Okay. Sam.
And Zio, I am level 3 fire druid. I like burnt brisket ends.
Brisket ends. What the hell?
Yeah, man. Burnt ends are good.
I jokes. Level 3 rogue. I like them big fish from the sea.
That's the famous fish mammals.
Yeah. the ones that come up with water. Easier to catch.
Yes.
Jump on back, they take you down.
I'm playing Atto. I'm a level 4 ranger. I was going to go for that as well. Because they're already hairless. That's the thing. No one likes a hairy peach. No one likes a hairy mammal.
I'm sure there's a segment of the internet that's all about the hairy peach.
Don't Google it.
Don't Google it, Tom.
This is why I don't understand why Immersion doesn't have more worshippers.
All right, so the stick-waving lunatic amongst the goblins
glad that you specified amongst the goblins. Otherwise, it's like, does that make me the stick-waving lunatic?
Definitely.
Yes.
All right.
Stick Rick.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go. Making the way towards the tree, shaking his stick, pointing it. I'm gonna want a cast a spell. I'm gonna want a dexterity saving throw from Resk, and oh god, I'm gonna struggle to get the names back again now. Who we got here?
Zew.
You. That's right. It's you.
It's you. It's me. I rolled a 2. So it begins.
12.
Mine's a fail. It doesn't matter what number, I guess. Do it all like that.
Come on. I don't know.
Okay, those are both fails. As lightning erupts from the end of his stick in a long line, cutting through the floor, through you both
No.
in a bad way.
I don't have many hit points. I've got like half of the hit points that you have.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, not half as in your total, but half your total.
Okay.
You're only a few hit points lower than me at the moment, to be fair.
You know it's bad when Jamie goes, oh.
Looks like we're going down.
Oh, fuck.
It's 27 points of lightning
Yeah,
damage.
we're both down.
At least I don't have to worry about when I was concentrating.
This is a very short session.
It
Well, I'm a
was
bit
over
sleepy.
for-
I could do again to bed early.
It was over by 8, guys.
Okay, the lightning cutting down Resk and you. As if hearing the shaman's words, the goblin to the left immediately turns and attempts to hack through Resk's body.
Oh my god.
He's
It's
going to hit
consolation.
rest while he's
Go down
resting.
over the field.
He's resking. Okay. You, sir, are prone, sir. So I, sir, will stab you in the...
Come on, some ones, please. More ones.
It's not a 1.
It is
It's likely to hit you with a 23.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Boom, boom. 2 death saving throws. Failed. This one in the middle is going to run. And do the same on you.
Oh my god.
What
Ooh.
have you done to deserve
It's a
this?
15.
That is my AC.
No.
2 death saving throws failed, please.
Get TPK'd. Well, we sat down.
It's lizards.
Good and see you later.
Okay.
Lizards most of us apart from Resk are like Gen 3 characters already.
Okay, this guy here is immediately going to attack the big licky lizard.
Licky lizard, no!
Who's is the licky lizard? Where do they come from?
One that's been constantly.
He's going to miss the licky lizard, though.
Yeah.
Jib, jib.
My homie.
This one here.
Who is blinded?
He's blinded. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to swing his sword around aimlessly. Trying to get who have we got there?
The lizard and who is that?
Gonk.
Gonk.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a single.
Since he's blind, I'll randomly do it. It's going to be Gonk he's going to shoot at. So with disadvantage, that is a 13 to hit Gonk. Okay. He's just wildly swinging around. So he's done. He's missed. We've got a few archers here. The giant frog. Back it up to go, Archie.
It's finding unlucky dice.
Is it the one you waited earlier?
It's one I waited earlier.
Okay. Okay. Moves into that position. The toad can't quite get all the way there, but the rider on the back can pop a cap in your ass. Who is it that's up there?
Wait, who?
These two.
Yeah, me. That's
me.
That's you. Okay, go pop a cap in your ass.
Try.
Well, that's Very confrontational. It's 17.
Yeah, that does it.
Take it. It's 8 points of piercing damage. Fires an arrow from the back of the frog. Slams into you. So I've got 2 guys over here. They're going to shoot at. I assume this is Bonk.
Gonk.
This is Gonk.
No,
Big
that's
Bonk.
Bonk.
That's bonk.
The big one is Gonk. The smaller one is
The one with the 2 rings on is Bonk.
Okay, Bonk. That's neither of those are above 10. So arrows fly through the mist. Not getting you. We've got 2 archers at the back
I
here.
was expecting regular sized lizards. Gonna be one of those blue fuckers.
How to relocate targets so many of you are down on the ground.
They could both die.
Okay.
It's like
I need to get some bows and arrows because my sling is pretty
Okay.
shit.
So I've got 3 with bows over here. They're all going to shoot at Gonk. That's an 8.
no.
That's a 17.
Yes.
And that's an 8.
Okay.
For 8 points of piercing damage.
Hard. Raging.
Okay.
Someone's got to carry this while they're all lying down.
Okay.
It's tactical power. Just taking a short rest.
I think this one. I think these guys are going to run to the next cover. So, 1, 2. Okay. So they're going to move into the foliage, giving them cover. That's me. So I'm going to go to Atto. Atto. She said you've ordered the crispy bucket. 12 chicken wings and a fries. Atto.
Sounds quite nice actually, 12 chicken wings and some.
shit. Cannot do it. Oh no.
It's down to Bonk and Gonk to save the 2 down ones.
One of those is a good guy. The other one is.
Gonk.
I can't do it.
Wait. So that means Bonk's a good guy.
Oh,
That's the nicest thing you've ever said about me. All my characters.
I do my best.
Yeah,
Not
I
sure
can't get to them.
how I can get them up
I'm gonna run down.
Yeah, no, I can't do that either.
It's a rough old time. Unfortunately, he's used quite close to the end of the initiative track, so you've got a few of you to do something about it.
I'm just saying, if you can get me up, I've got healing spells.
I literally have
I
nothing
can't get you. Oh god.
to get you up.
I've got my.
I can get you.
I can't get to
10
you.
hits.
Get me up, I've got healing spells after a long rest.
Temporary hit points doesn't leave me.
No.
If someone can stand me up, I can heal in my dress.
I can stand both you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be down to Scarborough, I think.
Oh, and I can't fucking get away.
It's quite nice that you're actually before Rask as well. And it's nice that you're before. Junior.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm in a good place at the end of the round, really.
Yeah.
Nice that that primal music is, it's just not high tension enough.
I'm gonna choose one of the ones that's gonna kill them.
If anyone's taking the piss, it's me.
Is,
Well, I need to come down.
is
so I
he
can
taking
get ready
damage?
for
Sorry.
it.
Yes. Yellow 4, don't know how much damage.
But he's taking some.
So it's blue 3. That's what the dice is for.
I would like to dead. I'm gonna run that way and leap off the edge of this because I'm a, that's the kind of thing I do. I'm gonna run that way, so I'm gonna run 10 foot hopefully, and
Yeah.
then leap down.
I'll take an acrobatic check.
6.
You land badly, taking a single point of damage. Father hiss.
Is that where you wanted to go to?
Yes. And then I will go. Oh yeah.
How's the casting a spell and the cantrip work? Is it?
I lose my concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Level spell.
I'll bet. So I will bonus action cast it again on this dude here. And then I will move. I think I still have 3 spaces.
Yeah, it's 15 to there.
I'll get to here. Can I get to
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, I'll get to there. And then I will draw a poisoned arrow. I have some poisoned arrows from
Finishes you off.
a creature. Hang on, let me use my senses more. Right, and then that makes it 1. Well, let's just see if I hit first. I'm going for that guy that I've just hunted marked over the zoo.
Okay.
That's a good.
He'll be back.
22 to hit. D8 plus 1d8 for the poisoned arrow plus 1d6 for thing. That's a good thing for me. 13 points of damage.
Red 4.
Red 4. Red 4 is down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, the arrow into his neck. It grabs at his neck for a moment, pulling the arrow free and holding it. Big grin crosses his face as he falls backwards flat onto the ground.
Alright. That's me done.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't heal.
Okay, bonk. Do you really wanna bonk me?
I'm going to blowgun. I was going to say I'm going to blow yellow 4. Yes. 4. 15.
15 is a hit.
Just flat 4 piercing damage
4 on yellow 4.
on yellow 4.
He's still up.
And then. To the tree and hide the wrong side of a tree.
All right. Just by turning sideways.
No, I've turned my back to them. It's the child that I can't see you, so therefore
Well, I
you
mean,
do
you're
not
a
exist.
two-dimensional miniature. You're just going to turn sideways.
Oh, well, that's that nat 20 automatic stealth.
So if you're hiding.
Yes, but if it's in action to do, I can't do it.
Okay, so thematically hiding.
Yeah.
Lovely. Skabarak.
I will cast aid on myself, Atto, and Zhu.
That'll do it.
So we all get 5 HP. So max HP up by 5.
In a remarkable turn of events, Kieran saves the day.
Actually uses his healing.
He didn't have any NPCs to ask to engage in the problem and fix it for him.
So bonus action, I'll get my spiritual weapon to attack one which is blinded,
Okay.
which is at advantage on, I think. Oh dear.
Well, you've just killed one.
14 and a 15 plus 5, so
That's a hit.
20, 1d8 plus 3. 6 points of damage.
He's down.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to move him the 20 feet.
Didn't you use your bonus action to do that?
You can move
You
it.
can move as well.
So it's bonus action to move, and
Cast a spell and.
he was already precast.
Okay, yeah. Good.
He's cast a spell with his
Cast
action.
a spell.
And
He's
then
not bonus action.
bonus
so
action
that's
is
his
good.
move.
Yeah, draw that frog away from the rest of us.
Okay.
That's definitely not going to win to anybody.
You have a cover bonus while in any of the foliage.
Nice. Thank you.
Who's the grey lizard down there?
That's
Who's
me.
That's you.
I'm actually standing, I'm not lying
Yeah,
down.
I was going to say.
Like a large cube rolled down the hill.
Sorry.
What's that?
Okay, so that's Skabarak done. Gonk.
Okay, so no longer blinded
Mm.
because it's the so that goblin that was blinded is no
He's
longer
dead.
blinded. Oh, he's dead. Right.
Yeah, I mean he is blind in a different way. He still can't see.
Is Gon currently threatened?
Don't think
No,
so.
there's, well,
There's the big
leaky lizard.
There's a big licky lizard next to you
Okay, so he would have an opportunity to attack if you move.
if he wants it.
Okay. Am I within 30 foot of the shaman dude?
No.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30, yeah. 30 foot's there.
Okay.
So you're 15 foot away.
Okay. Which of the current goblins looks the most vigorous and healthy at the moment?
Any of the ones that aren't that one.
Probably
So
that one that's
that
right.
one there. So I'm going to bonus action. No, I'm not going to move. So I'm being threatened, though, aren't I?
You can
So
scoot
you
round
can
with
scoot
so
round.
you can scoot round
Because you're just going to...
Yeah.
without him taking an attack of opportunity
Okay.
because you haven't left his range.
Fine. Okay.
If you wanted
Yes,
to.
all right,
Tactical
yes,
manoeuvre.
Yes, I will do that. Tactical.
Thank you.
It's that thing where you watch a spider and you just walk around it and he doesn't move.
Yeah.
The moment you blink,
Can
He
your
goes in the kitchen drawer, gets a knife.
Do a Constitution saving throw, please.
What are you doing?
I'm using my wild magic. So at the end of each turn, I can use my bonus action to do the bolt of light shooting from my chest.
Oh,
So
okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save throw on that guy. That is a 12.
Is not a pass. It's a fail.
Okay.
So it is 1d8 radiance. 1d8 or 1d6? 1d6 radiance. 5 radiant damage and he's blinded.
Okay, so you move around. Bolt lightning shooting from your chest
Yes.
into him, taking him down onto the ground. Oh, that guy is it?
Yes.
Oh, right, no, he's still up.
Okay. That was my bonus action.
Okay.
So for my actual action, I'm going to attack the guy that I'm standing
Face to face
with. For a 14.
It's a miss.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So it is Zew.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go... to there. I'm going to grab Stick Rick and I'm going to put him on Resk. You fix Resk now!
Well,
And I'm going to cast Healing Word at him. Don't know whether it helps or not, but... so Healing Word is D4... Yeah. 5 points of healing for Resk. That is my bonus action, isn't it? But my... Well... Can you do bonus action things with your action?
No.
No. Okay. Just thinking I'll use my wildfire spirit as a bonus action as well. Right, okay, so he can't do anything. Fixing rescue is more important, but...
Thank you.
And I can't cast a spell, so that's me. I've got nothing to do an action with.
Jukes.
Oh, sorry, I will take my action. I'll dash into the greenery.
You could ready something, can't you?
The wildfire spirit shares your initiative, but takes a turn after you.
Yeah, which means so it only gets to dodge unless I command it to do something, and you have to command it with a bonus action. Hence why I was asking, can I do bonus action stuff with an action?
You don't command it when you summon it.
No, you have to
No, it's not
re-command
on
it
your
every
yeah.
round.
15, 20, 25. Run over to there.
Okay.
Sling is out, and I'm gonna try and whack the dude on the frog.
Dude and the frog.
This guy is a crack shot with this sling. That's 24.
Here he is. Only when you
I
use it.
haven't got a friend next to him, which is a shame. It's just normal damage. Great at hitting, but it's only 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, the stone hits the goblin.
And then I'm going to use my last little bit of movement, get into here, and I'm going to take the hide bonus action because I'm at the level of road to do that now. Yay!
Right.
Possibly,
Right forward is the same as the other split forward.
but I'm going to be 25 for the stage.
Okay. Risk. After taking a short rest.
The shortest of rests.
Micro nap.
Micro rest.
So Resk gets to his feet and bellows out at the top of his lungs as he remembers the T-Rex did before it TPK'd his friends. Casting Channel Divinity, Conquering Presence. As an action, force chosen creatures within 30 feet to make a quiz saving throw, DC 12, or become frightened for a minute.
Oh.
I'm tempted to use every motherfucker, but I'll just go for all of those guys and that weird lizardy thing. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's no one
Is it
there.
a radius effect?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's going to be that guy
Okay.
and all of those fellows over there.
DC what?
12.
Pass. Pass.
God damn it.
Fail.
Thank you.
Fail.
Thank you again.
I'm just going to put rings on
There's
the
one's
fails.
coming.
Fail.
Yeah, boy.
And that one too.
Fail.
Yosh. And blindy but blind face.
Pass.
I'll take
Ball's a nice.
Always a good number. You took some heat off that corner. I might survive another round now. Thank you.
So that's an action to do that. So I'll be using. I think I've got 5 hit points. Do I give myself 2
Should have 10.
extra armor save? I've got 5.
Scarborough.
No, I wasn't. I'd have to walk. I did my movement.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Walked past him. I don't go closer to enemies. Not when I can get NPCs to do my bidding.
I'm surprised you know the word enemy. I thought they were all your friends.
Homies.
They're all a homie till they attack me.
I'm sure the vast majority you just make deals with them.
Okay,
Only if they offer.
no bonus action.
I don't go asking for them, but if they offer, then oh yeah, I'm up for it.
Are you? Because you weren't last session.
No. It's because of who was asking.
Alright, boys. Save it till next week.
What's
Is
next week?
Is it next week?
I think so.
Oh, hang on.
Tieflings in Trouble's coming up.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is.
I'm going to make a bite attack on this guy with my.
Hungry jaws.
He's got a mouth that will chew right into you.
It's the thinking, how can I get more hit points? Ah, yes, I know. I will eat a goblin.
Oh, gobble, gobble.
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. 1 hit points.
1 hit point.
It's going to be black. Oh no, that's yellow 4.
Yellow 4. Yellow 4 is down.
Yellow. Way!
So, we're getting up onto your feet with an almighty scream. You hear screams from the goblins in the bushes. they all turn to attempt to run from you. In one last act of absolute bowel-shattering bravado, you rip the throat out of the goblin in front of you, swallowing down his juicy blood, feeling invigorated for it. Risk.
Let's be done.
Okay.
It's not next week, just so you know.
Sorry?
It's not next week.
It's not next week, okay.
Save it for the week after.
Alright, it's me. First things first. El Shamani.
And Shimon, he gonna get killed soon.
He's gonna dispel magic on the blind effect. So, blinking his eyes, looking at the situation, seeing how many of his goblins are dead.
Don't need to translate it for that one.
But that's his action to dispel that. So he will get back in the bushes where it's safe.
Is it?
This one here. Toad's going to move right up to Atto. The toad opens its massive mouth. Oh, it's a 10 to hit you.
That doesn't hit me.
Okay.
I am a lizard folk. We're born tough.
Hang tough. The goblin on the back, though, will swing at you. Natural 1.
He couldn't differentiate between me and the mud.
Okay. So these guys are all frightened.
Yep.
Yes.
They're all going to run then.
Bye.
Right, this brave goblin here is not looking back, hasn't seen how the situation has turned behind him to attack Gonk. 16 to hit Gonk.
Here's a hit.
8 points of damage.
4.
Double move from this toad.
Toady.
And the rider will attack. Risk. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Telling me plan.
In there,
Come to join me in the bushes.
but it can't see you because you've hidden so well.
You're both
So
hiding.
he turns around.
Oh, that one was down. He stood back up.
Bit of sleight of hand from the DM there.
It's like Rasputin.
Zombies!
Okay, he's going to pop a cap in. He fires an arrow at Resk, misses. Over in the bushes at Gonk. 14 to hit Gonk. Okay, this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At Resk. That's a 17 to hit Resk.
That's me.
5 points of damage.
Oh no, I've got temporary hit points.
What a tasty bite that was.
Oh yeah.
Just enough to keep you up.
That's me. So, Addo.
Me shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Remember, you've got a froggy friend.
I am going to move my hunter's mark to him first.
I got a plan about the frog.
I did not.
Oh, one more thing on my round though. Are you carrying any eggs?
I
think we're all carrying eggs.
we're all carrying eggs.
In that case, big licky lizard there.
Yeah, boy.
No!
You turn round. You're going to try and bite at where you probably got a bag or you're carrying them in. And try and bite at those. That's a 20, dirty 20 to get at your bag. So while you're engaged in combat, he's there. He's put his mouth over top of your bag. A big tongue comes out. Scoops an egg up in his mouth.
Yeah, both of those faces are getting screenshotted later.
You're welcome.
Who's on egg count?
Oh yeah, I better write that down.
Okay, so big Licky Lizard has got a really big throat at the moment. He's just expanding. You can see the top of the egg in his mouth. Got a massive throat. So carry on with your turn.
Minus the numbers at this rate.
I'm gonna use another poison arrow.
At whom?
This guy.
Oh yeah, of course.
17 to hit him.
17 to hit him.
Shimon.
Is a hit.
Woo!
Nice roll. Very nice roll.
19.
Damage.
Yes.
Damage.
19 damage.
Wow.
Only
Some of
one
it's
of those
poison.
points was poison.
Yeah.
And the
He
rest-
is still up. That arrow is stuck in his face. Yeah. Got all the way
You had a goblin
in the side of his mouth.
He's going to struggle casting
Yeah.
his magic by that been doing that.
Okay.
Good.
Alright.
Oh.
Lovely.
What can I do with the bone section not fast? Wait. Hold. I will. Look over. Do I see the lizard? Licky lizard licking that wet egg?
Licky Lizard licking the leg. Make a perception check. You're in the throes of combat.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you totally see the egg in his mouth.
No! Spit it out! Oh my. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that.
It's alright, we'll squeeze it out of him later.
He's gonna regret swallowing that.
Good news is he didn't chew it, so.
It's incubated inside him. Cool.
And the little lizard burst out.
That is now we're done.
Atto done. Bonk.
The frogs, toads, they have saddles on the back.
They do.
With leatherwood?
It's goblins.
So yes, for our standard, yes.
Can I run up and get on the back and jump up onto the back of there?
I mean, it's a mount with another. It's not massive. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you an
To
acrobatic.
try, I want to try stab him, the goblin.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a chance to do that. Yep.
Do you want me to do any check to get up there first?
Yeah, absolutely. But you better move over there, and then do an acrobatics check.
This could also go very badly.
It's a bold move.
Very
Acrobatics.
positive.
It's a bold move, sorry. Don't do that.
That means.
Obviously, that's a stupid
For the benefit of Tom at home, Josh's shoulders told a story that his words did not.
I rolled a 2 with a +5 for a 7.
You run over there, leaping through the air, daggers out, ready to stab this goblin, and you leap up on the saddle, sliding straight over to the other side. So I'm going to put you over here on the ground. The goblin just out of reach, but the frog is reachable.
God damn, I have to stab the. No, it's.
Stab him, you've got flanking bonus
Frog legs.
now.
I wanted to kill the guy and then take control of the frog.
Just stab the frog, bro.
Don't worry.
Well, I'm
you-
gonna.
you-
Yeah, plan A went badly, so now I'm just gonna stab the frog in the ass.
In the ass.
Oh, yes.
Have you stabbed his asshole?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why couldn't I have that a minute ago? That's a 19 to hit the frog.
This is the right way round.
Roll that with advantage.
It's exactly the same. It's still a 19 to hit the frog.
Sorry, I accidentally close the frog tab. Alright, 19. That's a hit.
For 7 slashing damage.
Okay. Cuts across the back of the frog. Still going.
And then I'm going to bite his ass.
Ooh.
Give him a little love tap nibble. Do you add anything onto the Hungry Jaws?
1.
You just add 1 on.
I don't
Yeah, it'll say you deal
Oh yeah, of course.
damage.
Yeah.
So it's just the flat roll.
No.
If you haven't got a plus next to it, yes. It'll say in your
Bite.
Hungry Jaws.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, so it's in your bite action.
Yeah, in battle you throw yourself a vicious
But
frenzy.
look at
Look
your
at your
action.
attacks.
Look at your attack on bites. And it will say on the bites.
Oh right, I'm with you now. Okay, yeah, I do. It's a 15 to nibble his bum.
Woo!
That is a hit.
For 3 temporary hit points.
You get an attack as well, D6.
Oh, is it a D6?
Plus strength.
Plus strength. That is 4 nibble damage.
Alright.
And then we're going to action surge.
Oh yeah!
And in complete fury, stab his bum again,
Okay.
but with a different dice. That is 11.
There's a miss.
I got greedy. It's me all done.
Bonkton Skabarak.
So just need to count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, whatever.
It's like amazing for diagonals, isn't it, that ruler?
Liz, you want to go up here or over there?
When I move down here,
Next
am I
month's
expending
session.
extra movement
It's
to
going
go
to
down
involve
the
a
hill?
lot of days. You don't want.
Go down the hill now. Go up the hill, yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go to that. I'll send a guiding bolt out at him.
Okay.
That's a good one.
The face is saying it all.
We need those pluses by the looks of it.
14.
Oh.
Miss.
Miss.
Shame.
Would have hit if
There's a
he
shame
wasn't
that-
in the foliage.
Okay. That's that. How are people looking?
Fucked, mate.
Totally fine.
Really fucked.
Pretty good.
A little embarrassed about falling off
That's how Rask is frightening the other goblins.
I'll put a healing word into Zhu.
Okay.
Level spell.
a frog. You can't do
It
it.
is. I can't do that. Sorry. I'll just use my bonus action to attack with. Probably with the spiritual weapon.
No.
13,
Okay.
I think.
Skabarak done. Gonk.
I'm going to move within 30 foot of hiding shaman guy and take the opportunity to attack if it's.
So he's going to move away from Licky Lizard.
Licky Lizard's quite happy with the egg that he's got at the moment.
No.
Move away from this guy.
He's going to take opportunity attack. He's going to miss.
3, 4 takes him 5 foot away from Frog.
He could have gone through the spirit.
No, he can't.
Can you not go through the spirit?
He'd get set on fire if he went through the spirit.
Does he get set on fire if he goes through the spirit?
It's an elemental.
I think that's
God
been
damn it.
established.
5, 10,
But
15,
no, and then you repeat
That's
it.
been established.
It's been a very long day.
The toad is going to take a snap at him. It's frog, sorry.
Frog or a toad?
It's frog.
Frog.
Now, from here on in, it is.
Big frog.
One bite attack. It's 23.
Oh, hit.
He was the frog. You channeled that frog
That is
too well.
10 points of piercing damage,
5 then?
and you grappled.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Until the grapple ends, you are restrained.
Ooh.
I cannot bite another target.
Okay.
Smash him in the face for that.
So I'm not within 30 foot of Shaman.
No, you're right next to the frog.
Right, okay. In which case I will.
Beat his ass.
Can the frog
No.
just grapple me? Do a Constitution saving throw, please.
That is 20 dirty.
Okay, so it evades the bright light emanating from her chest.
Always closes his eyes when he takes me.
Yeah, he does.
Like out something.
And I shall hit him then
Yes.
with not enough hit.
Okay. Go. You.
I'm going to move from cover to cover. We're going to go as far 30 foot as I can from where I am into those bushes.
10, 15, 20, 25. You can get to there.
Go the other side of that bush, downwards. Yeah, let's go to there. With an action, could I have a concentration ring, please, Ross? I'm going to cast Fiery Sphere on the shaman. Well, not on the shaman. 5 foot adjacent to the shaman. So he will need to take a. Oh no, it's when he ends his turn.
When he ends his turn.
However, where does it say? Sorry, there's a lot of text.
He's clearly getting ready to cast something else.
The sphere ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried, so potentially it might kind of grass.
It's kind of swampy.
It's kind of swampy.
He's going for a wet, swampy jungle.
Worth a try. So that is next to him. Do I have to use it a bonus action to ram it into him?
I don't know, Sam. Do you?
Sorry, it's been a long time. I don't use this spell cast.
Anyone would know how it's you.
It's a full action.
A short rest required after.
Yeah, let's use a bonus action for that. It's going to use my bonus action to help out. I am going to command my fiery boy to teleport. If you're willing, I'll take you with me, which will break the grapple.
Sounds great. Very willing.
So he is going to teleport up to 15 feet. The orc that's standing right next to me will need to make a DC 12 dex save, please.
DC 12. He's going to make that with a 13.
He's okay then, and we're going to go. Let's go to there. Get you a little bit closer to your destination.
Just a little bit closer.
Yeah, that is bonus action, movement, and action. I'm all good.
All right. At the top of the round, let's take a short
We've got
Rest.
June.
rest.
Can we do a jukes first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jux. Jux first.
Yes, Ross, we can take it. Jux go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So seeing this goblin just enter the bushes in front of me, I'm gonna put the swing down, take out my metal short sword, and essentially trying to come from behind him and cut his.
With attack roll, I will not give him a cover bonus.
Do I get advantage if I'm hidden? I do, don't I?
Yeah.
Hey,
You're
Ross,
hiding
Ross,
it.
you're so keen to tell everybody else their rules. Why don't you concentrate on learning your own?
All right.
Spicy.
Good job, I had
This
advantage.
is what happens when you give Jamie a day off. You just think of more insults and they come on quicker.
21 to hit.
21 to hit.
It is 9, 10, 11, 14 slashy piercing damage.
You move up straight behind him with the sword through his neck. Silently, he slips down into the foliage. One.
Nice kill.
And then I'm going to stay where I am, put the sword away, and pick up the sling again, ready. Yeah, that's it.
Smashing. Okay.
Smash.
Short rest. If I say long rest, everybody get excited and start leveling up.
I am going to play a game of Smash That Frog!
Alright, let's see what you could have won. Oh, Wheel of Misfortune.
Max damage as well.
Okay.
Bonus action. No bonus action. Fuck all. That's me done, sir.
Okay, so my round. The shaman now has a fire next to him.
Yes.
And he's going to do damage at the end of his round if he's still next to it.
If he's still next to it.
Okay. Okay.
Why'd you have to take away my disadvantage? Advantage.
Sorry, I just thought he could do without being grappled.
He doesn't take it, he's a big boy. I've got 3 hit points.
He's a big boy who keeps getting beaten up by small girls.
I am a big brick. Though.
I know his plight.
I can take a lot of damage.
That's a tricky call. Tricky call.
Who's
You got a great run on your
who's
comms.
mine?
Gonks. Whoever it is. Gonk.
The big one.
That was the only thing I got a good roll on. It's on the barbarian with the strength of minus 1.
Okay.
Why I've gone towards the wild magic side of things.
Do you do extra one?
I think I might multicast walk.
His ears have just pricked up when you said that.
You're like a really weak barbarian.
Yeah.
But he got an amazing roll on his
I
comm.
did a table roll for my stats.
I was +4 in strength. I just realised.
You're a really
But
tanky ranger.
I've got with the lizard bonus. I think I rolled 17 on this. It's got 19 Constitution +3.
Ooh, you're the hunk of meat there.
Your asses are saved. I've only got 1 slot at that level. I was going to cast Fireball. But I already used Lightning Bolt, so I've used it up. So in that case...
Yeah.
You can have a 20-foot.
Nuke the
Can
party.
have a 20-foot radius.
Give him the 5-foot one.
I think you know it. We don't even have a 5-foot because it's just a ring, isn't it?
That feels targeted.
Oh no, it would be.
Rude.
That's not.
It looks like I'm just out of it from here.
And I would argue the same, but I think I'm almost in the centre from here. I'm at ground zero.
Okay, so he begins to cast. And...
Healing word.
The massive word. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It just casts Night Fever on you all.
Lizards writhing
You know
and
how
dancing.
to
It's quite a sight.
I'd be terrified if you walked in the jungle and saw that.
He's only got 1/3 of the stuff. It's
If
got-
I still have visibility,
It's got
I will
150
still
of
shoot
its
this guy.
death.
Depends what it is. I might reduce my visibility.
Okay,
Even though we'll see.
so he's casting Sleep.
Oh, I'll go straight out.
I think Rescus as well.
So we've got to work out who's got the lowest hit points.
So,
Rest has
right,
got 3 and I've got 5.
I am blessed. Am I the only
No,
person
you're not
blessed?
This isn't a save and throw thing for
I
you.
feel like Gonk's doing an Instagram post.
Alright.
I am blessed.
And
Yeah,
it's,
no,
it's on
feeling
Lexi,
blessed.
Hashtag. There's a vote.
I'm new on blessed, y'all.
Feeling blessed.
Okay, 5d8.
So, what's
One.
everybody's HP?
Well,
It's the other thing.
It's the other thing.
Two.
Okay, that's
There's a rolling
18
D6.
points worth.
So,
In
So
ascending
that's
order.
8 between us.
Okay. The frog on the back of the toad has 7 hit points.
with the frog on the back of the toad. What? There's a frog and a toad and a goblin.
The goblin, sorry, no. Sorry, I've got confused. I've got a centaur stack going on in my head here. now.
The
The goblin on the back of the frog.
On the
I've
back
got
of the
toads in my head. Okay, so he's got 7 points. How many have you got?
So I've got 5.
Okay,
He's got 3.
3. Okay.
These two are out first.
Okay, so you're down.
18. So,
Down.
3. You're on 5, did you say?
Yeah.
Pitch back 1.
Sleepy time.
25.
Just got 25 left.
Sleepy
The,
time.
So the 7-point goblin is going to slide off the back of the
And
frog.
that is 3.
I can't remove him from his frog.
Okay. And then
I'll
finally,
just put, oh, I know, I'll use no conscious.
he's going to pick up the edges of his little hand-stitched shaman skirt
And run.
and run for it.
I proper run away with it.
You know what I'm talking about.
Get him, Gonk.
Get him, Bong.
Let's get him.
Obviously, rest does a bit of sleep talking.
It's resting time.
I'm resting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Short rest.
short rest.
Not sure.
All right, so the frog
How long should we keep
looking round for a viable target.
It's a minute, isn't it? Do you do a check at the end of the round?
No.
No,
Just to
yes.
sleep for a
It's
minute.
until someone wakes you or.
15 to hit you.
Is not it.
Oh!
Maybe 16.
Okay, over here, I'm going to.
Pop a goblin there to remind
Yes.
us.
Yeah. But if I remove the unconscious goblins, we can. Oh, you got unconscious ones.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so yeah, taking a 50-50 chance. It's going to be bonk. This frog's going to try and bite.
Sorry, Bonk.
It's okay.
That is 16 to hit.
That's bang on my AC.
That could be worse.
Bang on the AC.
I hope they're not swollen.
Okay. That is 7 points of damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Get grappled. Yeah.
And the goblin on the back will take a slash at Atto for a dirty 20 to hit.
Damn it!
For 10 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
This bad boy over here, what you gonna do?
Gonna come for you.
Runs around the side. 2 hands on the sword. Even though the handle's too short. Natural 20.
On.
It's alright, it's a slab of meat.
12 points of slashing damage.
On.
Okay, we've got an archer here, oblivious to the danger in the foliage next to him. I'm going to shoot at Skabarak.
Kill him.
No, you're not.
Oh, I am.
Oh, no.
18
Yeah, it's.
for 7 points of damage. And then seeing the shaman is going to. This one.
He did a little bit of breakdancing first.
He's going to pop off an arrow into who could he most likely see?
He's one of the new goblins. He's got bugs on his base. Half of them have frogs and half of them have like centipede.
I'm going to go for Atto.
What? Who?
21
Why?
for 3 points of damage. That's everyone. It's Atto's go.
I'm gonna shoot at the shaman.
Hmm?
I'm gonna shoot at the shaman.
Shoot the shaman.
I'm gonna shoot the shaman.
Shimon.
With a poison arrow.
Okay.
16 to hit.
It's a miss. Goes in the bushes.
Damn it. I will. That's not what I want. I will.
I don't want to feel bad, but he's only got 1 hit point left.
Oh my god. I do feel bad now. What the hell?
I might be able to get him.
When I said I don't want to feel bad, I meant the other thing.
Yeah, I got that.
He's limping away.
I was going to take last time 10. These frogs, when they grapple someone, are they also busy?
They can't. I can't bite any. Well, I mean, I don't know. You unroll his skin at the back and look at his stat block. He's got
grappled and
mouth.
restrained.
Yeah. There is a goblin on the back though. He still has a fireball attack opportunity.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it.
Risk it. I'm
Risk it.
definitely going to take the attack
Risk it
opportunity.
for a
on you.
basket.
But miss.
There you go.
I'm gonna come forward 6 squares.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Get myself out of there. Sorry.
It's all on you.
As I'm being swallowed by a frog
There's a lot of swallowing happening.
on top of a toad.
It's a problem. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So done. Bonk.
That's me done.
Bog's going to stab the assumably tongue that's wrapped around me.
Yeah. Okay. Give me an attack roll. It should be easy to hit, but you know what rules are like.
What dice are like? 15 to hit.
15 to hit is a hit.
God, that's 4 slashing damage. And then
Did you roll with disadvantage?
still 15 to hit. Yes, that's 4 slashing damage. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to get the other little bone short sword and go again.
Okay.
Stab.
With disadvantage. For 15 again.
Yeah.
For 7 slashing damage.
Okay. He's still up.
That is all I have to do because I have no movement speed.
All right, that's great. Bonk. Sorry. Scarbarak. What you got?
I want to go for back guy again. But can't reach you to wake you up.
Yeah, I've got Shaman guy. Don't worry.
Okay then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to give him a whack, the frog.
Okay. Pay attention, everybody. Kieran is in close combat.
He's coming to kill steal.
It's going to be a 17 plus.
Are you hitting the frog or the goblin? Sorry.
The frog.
The froblin.
Oh, I'd be hitting the frog.
Yeah.
Okay.
It regurgitates.
Before the gulp. Before the sword.
1d4 minus 1.
So there's potential for 0 damage.
2 points of
2
damage.
points of damage. Oh no.
How's that frog looking?
Looking rough.
It's looking
It's a
rough.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
I'll take my bonus weapon and use my hungry jaws.
Hungry Jaws.
Of course he's looking for us. He's chewing a bowl.
Eat the frog's ass and kill it.
11.
No!
That's me.
The frog is thrashing around everywhere trying to get Bonk into his wide open mouth. You just can't get your mouth around him in this. This unfortunate, like, lizard centipede situation we've got going on. Reptile centipede.
Reptile centipede.
You're biting the frog is biting Bonk.
Bog is not having a good time.
All the frog's got to do is defecate to complete the thing. Okay. Scabrak is done. It's Gonk.
The Gonk is currently threatened again, though, is he?
How do you feel? Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, so actually what I'm going to do is use my action first, and I'm going to I can't. All right, yeah, I'll take the attack opportunity. Get towards the.
Okay, frog first.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Hey.
Yeah, and then the goblin is an 8.
Okay, right.
15,
Now, ducking under them.
25, 30 gets you to there.
Yeah, okay. And then I will ask him
5,
to
10,
do a
15, 20, 25.
Constitution
30
saving throw.
foot exactly away.
That is a 12 on the con save.
14. So blinded and 1d6 radiant damage. which
He's
is
down.
1.
He's down.
Fish
Yeah.
rolling.
Well done.
You rolled exactly what you needed.
And I still have action. So am I within 30 foot of bad guy?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 of this one.
Okay, javelin.
Okay.
Got spare in the tank.
No.
Okay. I think it was a good turn anyway.
Yes.
You've just been showing off doing that javelin as well.
Yes.
Would have been a bit for the trailer.
Can you imagine if that was a nat 20 on the javelin?
It would have been a good move.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, so you run over there. The goblin shaman drops to the floor, turning around, grabbing your javelin. He goes throwing too far, nearly hitting the egg-sucking licky lizard. Okay, that's Gonk done. It's you.
So, because if I do it to Tasha's, when I'm incapacitated, the fire spirit gets to act independently.
Oh.
It's going to choose to teleport and come to Papa.
Okay.
So we'll teleport out. So if these could do a dex check, please. So that's...
No for the goblin, and no for the frog.
So they will take d6 plus 2, I think, fire damage. So the d6 plus 2. So it is 5 points of fire damage each.
Okay, still up.
Cool. That is me. I'm sleeping.
Jux.
I'm going to sling at that frog.
The frog.
Yes, because that's the one with the big tongue around the my lizard friend. It's dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
It's 8, 9, and 12 points of bludgeoning.
He's down.
Yeah.
The goblin falling off the back, prone on the ground.
Goblin's prone.
Then I'm going to 5, 10, 15. 5.
I'm going to swap him out for just a regular,
Oh, yeah, good idea.
just a regular goblin.
You're prone, but yeah.
30.
I was about to swallow you.
35,
I was
40,
fully expecting it to if
45,
he didn't.
50.
2d6 plus 3 damage, plus 2d10 fire damage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna run.
Unless you roll
Is that
real
fire in the
bonus
back?
action dash into there.
Probably.
So not hiding, just
Just there.
yeah.
Resk.
That would have had the potential to outright kill me.
I know.
You're
That was
welcome.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're asleep, aren't you? Yeah. Just the frog. I don't think the frog is smart enough to do tactics. So we've got one goblin asleep over here. This one probably recognises the seriousness of the situation. How does Gonk look?
He's looking alright. I mean, he's taken bit of slashing, bit of piercing. He's bleeding from both arms, but they're not deep wounds.
Bit of slobbery goodness.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pull it.
Dishevelled. He looks parched.
9, 10, 11, 12.
He's off. Hello.
Come back, you wimp! Okay, those two are going to run for it. And... 1, He wasn't there. He was.
was he
I've
that
taken
one?
him off
Okay.
there. So we've got a goblin down on the ground.
I love how bullshit that is.
He's going to stand up. I'm going to go over there and stab Scubber because it's, Ooh. Pretty sure a 17 hits you.
Yeah.
For 7 points of damage.
I'll teach you to leave the room.
Keep it coming.
Don't say that, because then he will.
What happened to my frog guy?
You did.
That'll teach me to leave the room.
He was about to have a chance at one-shotting me.
Okay, so I'm going to still... The frog's stupid, so he's going to go for Gonk. It's a 15 to hit Gonk.
Does not hit.
Ooh, that's me done then, Atto. Atto.
We'll move my hunter's mark onto it. So this, sorry, free him. I will move it onto this dude here
Okay.
and put it on the frog.
Okay.
It is just a frog.
Oh, sorry, I just put it on the frog. Cool, and then I will go over to risk. I will.
What was the frog's name from South when he died?
Stop sleeping. I'll use my actions to try and wake myself.
Okay.
That's my movement, my bonus, and my movement action.
Lovely. Atto done. Bonk.
I'm going to... He's up and alive, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's just stabbed Scabberak.
Get up and go, and then run at this guy and try to jump into his arms, or with my
Jump
two
into
short
his
swords.
arms.
Yeah, because you know you do that. It's that
Dirty
automatic
dancing.
reaction thing of where people just drop what they're holding and then try and grab
And
it.
instinctively try and do the dirty dancing lift.
Yeah. I mean, these goblins. What do they do to pass their time? Apart from reenact
Dirty
various
dancing,
scenes
finally.
of dirty dancing, but with my short swords to try.
Okay, sleep on it.
For a 14 to hit him,
14, I believe, is a miss. It is a miss.
and then with my bonus action for the other sword, a 24.
Yes.
Is that an advantage?
That wasn't with advantage. That roll would have been the 24 for the first one, though.
Well, it's a hit.
Sorry. I'm not used to having advantage. For 9 points
He is
of
down.
damage. The dirty dancing tactic works.
He just couldn't hold the lift and collapsed under your weight. Much like Patrick Swayze trying to lift Roseanne Barr.
And then just go 10 foot that way. And that is me all done.
Okay. Bonk done, Scabberak.
Okay. Well,
All the hawks.
so you're awake.
I am.
5, 10, 15, 30.
Stretch. A bit further.
No, that's fine. You're within 30 feet. Which square are you in?
I'm in the bushes, so if it's a line of sight thing, you may not actually be able to see me. if I'm going.
35 foot square. Okay.
If he's down in the bushes, you don't have line of sight.
I don't need certain. I just choose to reach, but I can't reach you anyway. I'll use my channel divinity to divide 15 HP between Resk, Atto, and Bonk. So 5 HP
Is-
each.
Is it only if you're below half?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't get any of it.
Okay. Well, then in that case, one of you have 7, one of you have 8.
I also am at half.
so
Okay.
it's fine. It's gonna get loads then.
Resk, you
Yeah.
have 15. 15.
Up to your heart.
I mean, there's an argument, there's an
Oh,
argument,
yeah.
there's an argument to say that really he should be targeting
Yeah.
whoever he thinks, and if
Yeah.
you can't take it,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
If that's the rule, take 5.
Oh, is that a rule, is it?
Oh,
Which is what I said initially.
put some pepper on that salt.
Try to make it full on seasoning.
To make it extra spicy, you can take the points. It's fine.
Facts,
No, I've
facts.
changed my mind. Pickle.
I'm just going to take a full rest. Fuck you.
What was that? We're having a long rest. I like that.
That's me. That's me done.
Okie dokie. Let's go back to Gonk.
Okay, wild magic is still raging around him. The bolt of light flows from his chest into the adjacent frog.
Okay.
Can you do a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, that is not a positive result for me.
Okay, so that will be
It is a positive result, but barely.
6 radiant damage and blinded.
Okay.
Was it a minus number?
Was it a negative result?
It's like minus 29.54 squared.
I mean, I wish I could get that on dice.
Yeah.
6 radiant damage and blinded.
Okay, he's blinded and 6 radiant damage. Okay.
Does my longsword attack roll get advantage because you're blinded?
No, I don't think it does. Automatic failure on checks requiring sight. My attack rolls are disadvantage. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage, yes?
So that will be 18.
Yeah.
Hits. 1d8 minus 8. So 0.
He means minus 1.
Minus 1. Yeah. So the flat of the longsword like taps him on the
Just give
head.
him a.
Yeah.
It's like you in that fight.
So 0 damage from the longsword.
So what I feel now is going to be the brutal hammering that this frog is about to get.
Get
Oh, man.
spazzed.
There you go. That was
Okay.
it, just to get you warmed up for what's coming next.
Jude.
I'm sleeping. I'm
Chunks.
going to use the fire thing to drop a. I'm going to cast its fiery seed on the frog.
Okay.
Hot seed all over the frog.
That's a good
roll.
roll.
Those villagers of Pompeii.
423
Yep.
to hit. And I think that is. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to hit, to be perfectly
And,
honest.
and you have advantage on it as well because it's blinded.
It's a range attack. Is that?
Yeah. Still
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh well.
Not 20.
It's 20.
Roll again!
It's not a 20.
That's a little bit.
That's still a good roll. It was an 18.
Oh god, what's his stats? Come on.
Come on, see.
It is d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
Max damage.
Probably not.
Yes.
Max damage, 8 points of fire damage.
Okay, he's still up.
There we go, that's me.
Okie dokie. Jukes.
He's going to bonus action dash over, get up behind, and slashy slash with the sword. Dirty 20, and it's 10, 17 slashing.
That's enough. He's down. We're out of combat, everybody.
Yeah.
Can I immediately go to the shaman and loot, please?
Okay.
With my wild magic still kind of connecting me with his magic, and particularly interested in his staff.
I will tie up this picnic. Sorry, I mean unconscious goblin.
His magic
Tasty, tasty snack.
I'm gonna chase after our licky lizard friend.
Yes, that piece of shit. I can't believe you did that.
Okay. You gonna what, sorry?
I'm gonna chase after the licky lizard friend.
Licky lizard.
Licky lizard.
He's feeling quite stuffed at the moment.
He's like,
He's done and then on the ground.
So,
Fucking murdering.
gonna go up to him, pick him up, drop an egg,
I will also go over.
and start squeezing him.
I'll go wake you up then.
As you say, yeah, I'm going to carry on napping
Open
in
his
the
doors.
bushes.
Do you not think what you do when a dog gets something it shouldn't, so you have to wrestle it out of its mouth?
I'm gonna open his mouth.
Okay, you can fully see the egg right there inside his throat. It's
No.
in the neck area.
No.
And squeeze.
Can I
Squeeze
run
on
over
the neck.
whilst they've got their mouth pried
Make an
open and
athletics check.
squeeze in the neck? Can I stick my hands in?
Retrieve the egg.
Try and retrieve the
How
egg?
big is it? How big's the lizard?
Bigger than me.
He's like a yeah.
I'm a
Bigger
small
than you
D20.
as a lizard folk.
Dirty 20.
Medium.
You squeeze his neck.
He's fat.
You see the egg get crushed inside his neck
Oh.
as Jux just applies pressure around the throat of this thing.
Was that one of those roles where good is bad and bad is good?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't tell Gong. It was his child.
You're not
The staff is magical. Tingles. Tingle, tingle, tingle.
I do have magic awareness, which I can use, and I will use it to sense what school of magic it
Ooh.
belongs to.
what we eat.
Necrotic.
I keep it.
Well, that's type of damage rather than skull, but
Bring her up.
flavourfully it has a dark feeling to it.
Hey, it's you. Wake up.
Ah, I'm sleeping. Why you wake up? Best sleep I have in weeks.
No time to rest.
Is it over?
Yeah,
Okay, I get it.
magic goblin dead. Woodface is gone. Well, not Woodface is only. They're just
Some of them are.
regular goblins.
Rest.
Some of them are,
You
yeah.
little bit fucked up. Let zero out.
I'm going to
I'm gonna give you a kill wins.
fashion a leash from my rope.
Okay.
And I'm going to slip it over the lizard snake.
Make an animal handling check, please.
Stay. Stay.
He's got all the egg matter running out of his mouth.
Bad lizard.
My child.
Oh no.
Child.
22.
22. Okay, so you get the rope round the neck of the lizard, who is quite content because he's got a mouthful of. He's having trouble crushing that egg.
And how are you looking?
Literally cast
Yours
Dex
down.
magic and have a wander round. and see
Well, shall I
what
pump
is
10
there
of my
which-
lay on hands?
The only thing that stands out is the staff that Gonk is currently looking at.
Oh, he's shiny.
Yes.
He's quite. Quite. Yes. Bad but good. I know. Dark but powerful. Unlimited power. Yes. Wild. All hail King Kong. Yes.
The eyes becoming very, very magical. He feels the magical surge. Yes. Does it talk? Do you talk?
He's not got a stick, Rick. Stick Rick, talk to me.
Hello, what?
Whispers. It whispers.
Hi, Stick Rick.
Hey.
It whispers. The stuff is whispering to me.
Whoa, 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 what's this? You got another stick?
Yeah, we got another stick.
Oh.
Gonk got stick.
Well,
You look.
Stick.
They talk.
Well,
Dark
that looks
stick. This
that
is
looks like a great
stick.
stick. Perhaps you should drop me off at the nearest, human settlement and just concentrate on that stick,
We
hey?
not go by pink skin. Besides, Stick Rick better than Stick no talk.
Oh well, it's very kind of you, very kind. But we don't know about all of the powers that stick has.
You know what power Stick has?
No.
Stick. Meet stick.
Oh, it looks very powerful.
I'll take the staff over and I'll kind of just
I'll kiss.
Oh, oh God, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh.
You feel what Stick do?
Yes, I feel what the stick does.
What do Stick do?
It's
It's our
Is Stick better than
Identification.
Stick Rick?
this is it, yeah.
sticker. Best we fucking do.
Cast identify ram stick Rick on something.
Well, you shouldn't be touching people with this or each other.
Hey, Gonk, he says you not touch people with the bad, apparently.
So I touch bad people with it, not good people with it. Is that right, Stickrick?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's staff of the dying goat. It's called.
He says.
Goats?
He says you get dying goats.
Ah, I get to eat dying goats? I like it.
That's what
I
he
like
say.
the sound.
He's
So
saying
we
dying
make
goats.
We make goats with stuff to eat. Yes. We kill nice stuff.
Stickrick. So you say me, Stickrick, it make dying goats. We can eat dying goats.
No. I mean, I wouldn't try and eat anything that it does touch.
Why not? What it do then if it not make dying goats?
Oh, it can make the meat bad to eat.
Oh, he say make meat bad. Maybe not eat. No dying goats.
Okay, what's it good for then?
That's not good.
No goats is ruined meat. It's not good at all.
Okay, I keep
Stickrick,
it in case
Stickrick,
I keep it in case we have to ruin any other meats.
Now the wiki's just gonna say staff of the dying goat, it makes meat bad.
Okay, so mechanically, it's a staff. It does 1d6 damage if used with one hand, 1d8 damage if used with both hands. It has a 50% chance when you use it of doing an additional 3d6 necrotic damage.
That's pretty cool.
Very wild magic-y.
Suits
Also,
you.
it's gonna make you bad. It's gonna make you bad
It's
meat.
your meat.
50% chance of what? How many?
Doing 3d6 necrotic damage. So if you hit with it once per turn, yeah, 50-50 chance you have to roll for.
Makes up for your +1 damage, isn't it? Or minus one.
Yeah.
Minus one
What were
damage.
And
the
it's-
goblins carrying? So,
Staff
like
straight
weapon-wise.
Bows, arrows, they have not the best quality, but nonetheless metal swords, metal daggers.
No Tridents, metal stuff.
Yeah, it's probably about 40. No, a lot of the archers ran away. So yeah, you probably got about 10 arrows and a bunch of scimitars, daggers.
Can I pick up one of the... What type of bow were they? Short bow?
Short bows.
If I can pick up one of the short bows, because it will give me a bit more range than
Yeah.
the...
Yeah,
But
you take the arrows.
brutal with the...
Were the frogs
this thing.
poisonous?
Yeah, you always have been.
The frogs were kind of.
Were they treacherous frogs?
Oh yeah,
Were
they
they
look like toads.
They said bad things about my mum.
poisonous on their skin, or did they have are they like venomous type of stuff?
No, not really. No, they just had poisonous innards if you were inside one, but that's stomach acid rather than poison.
May I
Rub my darts.
collect a goblin dagger?
Yeah.
And if we're hanging about here a little bit, I'm going to use the cunning artisan thing to tie it to the top of my spear. So I've now not got sharp stick, I've got sharp stick with dagger tied to it.
All right.
I put a bayonet on my bayonet.
Okay. What could be more guard? Bayonet stack.
So if you gather the
Probably a short
metal
rest,
weapons as well. We'll knock off metal weapon.
I have some metal
Did we
weapon.
kill that unconscious?
No,
I
tie them
have
up.
it's a little rusty scimitar from the ones we killed before on the road.
We all got metal weapons then.
We strapped them to my lizard. Like that didn't mean like all pointed out in different directions so we can charge.
Right,
We're
like
gonna
chariots.
tie the
Yeah.
rest of the metal weapons and a bit of vine round in.
Make a bundle.
I'm going to use the cunning artisan to attach a bayonet to the lizard.
These are all short rest actions.
That's what we're going to aim to do,
Okay.
I think.
If you wish to take a short rest,
Yes,
think shit.
please.
I don't know.
if you wish, you may also have some experience points.
Can we take a long rest?
It's
I think we should,
342 experience points.
342.
Did long
Yes.
rest last session.
I did a long rest last session.
You're long rested.
Thank you very much.
342.
600 XP in there. I'll get to level up.
We take short rest, yes. But we rest, then we move on.
Yes.
So you catch breath. Sleeping, very tiring work, you know.
We should go over by hills where we can keep watch.
I keep watch.
I'll start walking towards the hill. I'm going to drag a goblin carcass with me.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one goblin that was actually still alive but
Sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to just murder that other goblin.
No.
Oh.
We take.
We take?
Keep warm.
Yeah.
I tied him up.
Maybe try out my new stuff on him. Yes.
Get information.
No, it make me bad.
Oh yes.
Get
Okay.
information.
We do it your way.
We kill, we eat, but not yet.
Wait.
Snack for later.
Alright, so the plan is
Call him small.
Small one is still somewhere.
Loose somewhere in the wilds, killing and murdering.
Small is dead.
Hunting down the fleeing goblins. Probably.
Smudge.
We'll find her in 2 days, like surrounded by goblin bones, because she just like tracks down the fleeing goblins.
Frogs.
Mass
Yeah.
bulging hulk
Yeah.
of rage. Then I'll give her a book. God present.
So I'll drag a goblin carcass and the unconscious goblin towards the hill.
I can't reach any further.
Start carving myself a dart out of a goblin rib.
Oh, I've retrieved my javelin as well.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, if we taking a short rest.
If you wish to camp out between those two hills, you may have a short rest without interruption.
That would be good.
I'd be on top of the hills having a look out. Whichever one. I'll be hiding in the bushes.
And we'll be in between there.
Good job of the team. We got 3 good dice.
I'm going to use 2 hits.
Is anybody actually ready to level up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So 20. That's perfect.
A minute, I'll make a cup of tea then while you guys are doing your admin. It's one of those fights, wasn't it, that immediately went bad and then recovered.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good job he didn't have that fireball, because that would have.
Oh,
It
we'd
happened.
have been dead. I'd have died outright. I couldn't have took that.
Yeah, he only had one level 3 slot.
I've now got 80-foot range.
Yeah. You'll never hit anything again now. The sling.
I'm
will
still
be
going to
the
use my
only
bloody
item.
sling,
Yeah.
but
Okay, right.
gives me options now.
You're making a brawl, Harry.
Oh my god, I know it.
Hook up, rubber up.
This guy's ace.
Hook up, brother up. I gotta get some caffeine in my system.
He's got a frog on his head.
So what's the plan? Just keep going to.
Until we can have a long rest.
Yeah, we've got,
Yeah,
we've
I
got to
really
continue
would like
heading
that.
back to camp.
Yeah, we aim in for stress, I think, was what we said, because we don't trust Vuk, because he a cock.
The plan, yeah, it was to get back to Shresh and then take Fruit down.
I should go to those bully things and get Gonk's wife back.
Oh, she'll be dead.
Or worse.
She's been touched
Yeah,
up by
she's
Been
frogs.
bully-wooked. Bully-wooked.
Bollywood
Found
Bukaki.
people. We kill, we eat.
Where is Shaman Shresh? Have we already met him?
Yes.
Near camp. We took him back. We rescued him.
Vuk exiled him, and by that, some humans got him locked in a cage at the temple of car?
Yep.
Or was it the temple? Somebody's
It's
temple.
one of the temples.
Somebody's temple. We set him free, and then he's kind of like hiding on the outskirts of town. And I think what we discussed on our way out was that we would come back with evidence of Neptune and eggs to Shress, and then chances are we'd go back into town with Shress and be like, look, it is bad. He said, Neptune, have some eggs.
And then start a revolt.
Yeah. Try and dethrone the boy.
Who's going up for thingy? Is Resk going to challenge him? For chieftain.
I can try. You've seen my rolls.
Hey,
That's
man,
because you're saving all the 20s for the challenge.
Saving the good ones for later.
Because assumably
Just wait.
how because assumably how the hierarchy would work is you only dethrone him by challenging him and killing him, assumably.
Or he could just die mysteriously.
Yeah, we could all just go and beat the shit out of him.
Shress might be able
Then
to
there's
do
a power vacuum.
Shress might be able to do it alone. Because if turns out your leader's like selling all your babies to the enemy, no one's gonna stand and take that line down.
Ruling through fear is a powerful thing, though.
Yeah, I don't think we need to challenge him.
Just need a charismatic person to
So
do some talking.
Well,
Put
we've got
the,
evidence. We've got Shresh.
We'll put the badges away for Resk for chieftain then.
I mean, I'll totally step in as chieftain, but I think the shaman's probably.
Resk going to build
Shaman
more.
would.
And make the pigskins pay for it.
The shamans are usually the advisors and the ones that the leaders turn to.
You say 2026. I'm going to make all of the young lizard folk have to do military service.
But only for a year, so they get through basic training and then they quit.
That's right.
And it's voluntary military service.
And it won't tax everyone like
Yeah.
Fuck will.
We're gonna put more money. Less money from tax. We're gonna spend more on projects with the money that we don't have because we stopped taxing.
Politics.
Yeah.
It's forbidden.
Resk for president. He's gonna build a wall and he's gonna make the pinkskins pay for it.
Resk too old to lead.
Already? Jesus.
Resk 5 weeks old.
Resk
Too
ready
old.
to die.
Yeah.
I saw his performance on that box with moving pictures.
You saw what happened, right? They call him Sleepy Resk.
He fell asleep during fights.
He did.
He stumbled and fell off
He legit
So-
fell
of-
asleep.
of rock.
Sleepy Joe.
I don't know what he just said. I don't think he knows either.
I saw a
See,
video
no
the other day.
understand words now.
Walks away like this, and then he freezes and turns to the camera and just smiles, and it's so creepy.
That I love. That meme is so funny. Love it. I saw someone the other day being like, "Why does he keep doing this?" It's really weird.
Man, the best part is he was like, yeah, I fucked up in my last interview in the debate with Trump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying anyway, and I'm like, oh, fair play, mate.
You know, 82.
Wow.
Will also be working at that age. I just want his salary, his money at that age.
I quite like that he said that.
To be honest, I don't mind what age I get his salary at.
And his job's mostly just stand over there, don't shit yourself. Read that massive order.
I don't know when you get up there though, that's quite a hard thing to do.
Oh, shit, Sonny, my golf swing, it's fine.
Speaking of which, did you spot that kid that peed himself up on the high ropes today?
No.
He was right above
that
you.
is.
Was it?
No. We got off the ride and we were taking all the harnesses off, and I heard the dad say, Have you peed yourself? And he said, yeah, but it's fine, it'll dry.
He's not wrong.
Did it not help when you pointed and laughed?
No. But he is the same kid as I heard them arriving in the centre, and the kid said, I'm most interested in seeing the cafe area.
Yeah. I actually spoke to that kid a load of times. I think he definitely had. It was on the quirky spectrum, but yeah, he spoke to me a lot about his decisions on which one he was going to go to on each time, not realising that I was just gripped on
White knuckling it
life.
on the first platform.
I was literally like, that sounds really nice. I'm glad for you.
Now leave me the hell
I
alone
was
to
like,
die.
please don't touch me. Don't hold on to this because then I'll have to move. Don't make me move my thing. Yeah.
Did you start writing your will in your head already?
I just was like, you can stay up here for the whole time. You do not need to just immediately go down because they will laugh at you at the bottom.
Because you wait yourself.
Yeah.
She was waiting for it to dry before she went down.
Yeah, it was breezy up there. I would have been like quite quick.
I thought you were fine on the high thing. You went and had a go and you did it, and you went across some typical things, so good for you. The archery, however, you were lethal.
Oh yeah.
As in lethal good or lethal bad?
Lethal
Lethal
bad.
to other participants.
That's not true. It
How
was
many
very
ambulances
safe.
turned up?
It was very safe. You couldn't hit anyone, but if someone had been nearby,
Would have been a
I
javelin.
wouldn't have hit them. But if they'd been a few inches that way, I would have hit them.
Well, we're gonna have to practice now when we go see my parents.
They were-
brush up on your skills.
I was alright. I'm alright with it. I was not alright with this today, though.
No, you were collecting arrows from the floor in my lane.
It wasn't that. They hit. They all were like 2 meters too
Was
high,
archery-
bounced off into your lane.
Yeah.
Was archery after the climbing though?
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
could blame it on that.
yeah. your life.
I had a very traumatic experience earlier in the day.
In the
That's
name
what
of
it was.
fairness, you did win one of the rounds though, so you still did alright.
You had a near-death experience with heights, so it would
Yeah,
throw
it
anyone
is.
off their game.
Yeah, it wasn't totally safe.
That sounds like quitting talk, Josh.
Sounds like I practiced it.
Plus the cafeteria was very interesting.
We did spend a bit of time in the cafeteria.
No going in with the sharks though, sadly. Look
No
quite
one went in with the sharks, were we? That was disappointing. I was hoping to see someone do it.
Watch someone get chomped.
No, I just.
What sort of activity centre is this?
So they have an assault course. They have a rock climbing thing. They have a big
Sounds
zip
like
thing.
Parks. Like,
It's a Merlin
They
attraction
have
owned
sharks
by
and
Alton
centre
Towers.
bugs.
They have a huge tank which you can either
They
snorkel
have
in.
sharks.
well, they got pretty cool stuff actually. Theme parks is pretty
They got 1 to 2 sharks.
Not sharks.
So it's a large. There's a large viewing area with a big glass panel, and you can see all the fish and the sharks swim around in it. And then we can see the stairs at the back. So if you pay to do that thing, you can go down into the thing where all the sharks
I was gonna
are.
What
buy
sharks
it.
are they?
I'm guessing they've been.
Tamed.
They were softy, lovely sharks.
Shitty wank sharks.
Well, they weren't doing very good at eating the other fish.
That
God,
one
yeah,
got
but death by
bitten
boner is a
now.
bit of a horrible one.
Oh
You've got
yeah.
hammerhead
But-
sharks. you've got
hey,
white sharks.
As I said to Harriet, if I have to go into a butterfly centre, it takes all my power to resist going, "Ugh."
Yeah, Dad's like a nightmare in there.
So,
These massively expensive exotic butterflies you've squished.
that's why I'm not allowed in. You know, it's my natural instinct that there's a bug on me. How would I be if there were sharks all around me? Terrible.
Black tip reef sharks, nurse sharks, and other tropical.
All the
That's,
nice
that's
sharks.
probably
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
us
sharks,
because if you did that and tried to fight a shark underwater, the next D&D game, the underwater battle will be so punishing. For yeah, trust me, you can't do that.
Don't fucking jinx me like that, mate. Don't jinx me like that.
We're going on a
I've done
boat.
my research to make boat combat as little shit as possible. But we're still gonna find some way of ending up in the drink and bad things
But
happening.
it only took him to have a little walk over Hadrian's wall to come back and go, right, you're travelling over here and there again, it's going to be punishing.
Yeah. And it wasn't a little.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
deeply
offering to take
taxing.
him to sea on a ship.
And bright news, we had some Empire players come in who turns out they work for a miniature company.
Ah.
So their sons were the count. And what do they have as a pack of miniatures? Orc pirates.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Fantastic.
They actually have a lot of stuff. It's
They
really
do.
cool.
What's the company?
It's War Games Atlantic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you
to allow us to access Sarissa products as well, which is the
People who made the
MDF
the
Fox in.
arena. Yeah, it's the Sarissa one. So.
Cool.
Anyway, right, so you guys taking a short rest. Short rest. That's become a thing now, isn't it?
I'm bored now. Can I come down?
Have we taken it the whole short rest?
Yeah. Uninterrupted, baby.
A pet.
I'll get some meat. There was plenty of meat earlier. I'm gonna get some goblin, and I'm going to try and train my lizard briefly. So I'm gonna be like, sit. Sit. Hold up. A goblin finger. Sit. I'll push his butt down. Sit with my other hand. Push his butt down. Good. Now butt sit. Sit. He good. We're very good. He trained now.
What Jake?
Just need a steady supply of goblin things.
What Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you look away, he's going around for the pouch with the eggs in.
That's when you turn bad.
Should
Yeah.
we make eggs a bit safer? Maybe wrap them up a few more times with things that we have to stop, like accidents.
What things do we have?
No
Poo.
bags.
Just goblin rags and these things. Eat poo. Yes, we keep breaking these eggs. We need to keep these eggs.
you keep breaking these eggs.
Okay, I wrap my eggs up.
I'm going to double wrap my eggs. Triple
What
wrap my
goblins
eggs.
know about this area?
Imagine caring for future generations.
He no talk.
Make him talk.
Why?
Learn things.
You speak goblin.
No.
You speak goblin. We don't speak goblin.
Tell your stick to speak to him.
Hey, Stigrick, you speak goblin.
Ooh, that's a complicated question. I don't speak it as such, but I find myself, while I'm here, stuck in a stick, able to understand almost everything that everyone says.
You know what goblins say.
I suppose so.
Stigrick know what goblins say.
So we hit goblin. We keep hitting him until he starts saying.
I'll walk up to the goblin and I'll bonk it with Stigrick.
Ow!
What do you want to ask, goblin?
Does he taste good?
Stigrick,
Hello?
you ask goblin if he tastes good.
Ooh, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
You ask.
Oh, all right. Okay. Don't. Oh, gently. Yeah. Okay.
I like jab him into the goblin, so it's like. I presume this is a contact thing. Oh, who knows?
Yeah. And you full on just hear Stickrick says, "I'm really sorry about this, but they want to know if you taste good." The goblin. He said no.
He lied. Lying goblin. I think we taste. We give him a little taste. We see if he tastes good.
Well, like he like other goblins, right? What do those goblins taste like? If those taste okay, I say he probably tastes okay too.
Can I, the other goblin that we've got, can I just try and bite his toes off?
Yeah, you can bite his toes off.
Pretty much pulled his ribcage out. But crack on.
Yeah, just to see if it tastes good.
This first goblin looks on horrified. You start eating the first one.
Great intimidation.
Ask about village.
How many? It's Dick. You hear what they say. Ask.
All right. They want to know about where you come from. Goblins. All right. He said he will tell you about the village, but first needs you to understand his whole family, the lineage that his family's from, his mother and his mother's mother and his mother's mother's mother, cursed by a hag, which has caused a terrible, contagious wasting disease amongst his flesh.
What that mean?
It's really extra tasty.
You tell him. He tell us what Jukes ask. Oh, we eat his toes one at a time.
Oh, I think he's implying if you eat his toes, then you'll get ill.
He bad meat.
Yeah, I should have just said that. Yeah, he's bad meat.
He get hit with goat stick.
I don't think he got hit with a goat stick. I think well, he might be lying.
I'm going to lick his feet.
You tell him. He may be bad meat, but he'll kill anyway if he not speak.
Goblin toes. New OnlyFans video. Lizard licks goblin toes.
£5 pay-per-view.
Oh, good God.
Not as we said. It's not how do you want to do this. It's why do you want to do this.
Do you think Rule 34 applies to that?
Almost certainly. Move on.
So, the goblin screeches, and once in a while, none of you can understand what he says, but eventually, stick reads. Okay, I think I've got the gist of it. They all live in a big walled city. They're very scared of the dead people. And what they call the beast elves.
The beast elves?
Beast elf.
You ask him, what beast elf?
They are, after a bit of to and fro, they're elves that are like, do you know what a werewolf is?
What werewolf?
It's like a person that at certain times changes into a wolf.
Why they change? Elf not good enough, wolf not good enough for why both?
No, I don't know. Philosophically, they want to know why. He doesn't know why. He just knows, and it's not necessarily wolves, but they change into beasts, and they go savage.
We all hear this.
He translates.
I'll translate what the stick says. Yeah.
So back in village, we see things turn into animals to wolves when Reptile first comes to take eggs. Yes?
No.
What?
We see elf on spider.
And then we see animals turn. There were lizards that turned into animals.
No.
Can I history check to see whether I dreamt this whole thing?
It was a lizard fever dream.
Gonk had one of those mushrooms.
I've been caning the mushrooms over the past.
You did at night see a bunch of elves walk past your camp with animalistic face paint on.
When we were on the road.
Where these elves?
Where elves live?
Oh no, don't! Oh! Do you know if you break me, it won't go well for you.
Well, don't break then. Ask question.
Yeah, all right, stop jumping. He said that he doesn't know where they live, but they tried to get into their town several times.
Ask his elf tasty.
Yeah, good question. I remember. Elves, is they tasty?
You don't really need Stick Rick's response for that, as the goblin enthusiastically.
We make friends with goblins.
Yes.
We take elf village. We eat well together.
Ah,
We use goblins.
but
Help with Vuck.
Goblin got big village, more meat. Why think small?
Goblin taste of cheese.
I have goblin power staff. I go there, I say, I'm new shaman, and then I do my wild magic thing, and
But
that
you
starts
just
going all magical, and
make
they
goblin
think I am the
meat taste
shaman.
bad.
No, they think I am
We-
the powerful shaman. That's
We use goblins. Take back tribe.
yes.
Shresh.
We lead the goblins.
We-
lead them to their death and
Why-
to the death of the elves.
Why not
Take elves. Eat elves.
Why not eat goblin, go to Shress, take eggs back, get rid of dog.
the eggs back?
We don't care about goblin, just more green meat.
Then we find elves and we eat elves.
Yes.
After
Then goblins.
dessert.
We kill. We eat.
We eat again.
We eat again. But we take eggs back first. Yes. Yes. And then bully folk things.
My lizard is not going to eat another egg, is
He's sniffing near Zeus.
he? No!
Oh no, it's the goblin.
I smack on it. You haven't been a lot of abused characters this evening. No! He trained.
We go now.
Yes, how far, how many days travel are we from the village?
Your own village.
Yes.
You a couple of days.
We go now.
Yes.
We run.
We be careful with eggs.
We run gently. I didn't know a word that would work. They don't know words like gentle.
How is the terrain? Because there was some heavy rain, I think.
Yeah, so the ground is quite soft underfoot as poor Zeus discovered when he was trying to set fire to the ground. You're going to be moving further. You're in jungly terrain. The ground is wet. You're going to be moving into more swampy terrain as you get closer towards the village.
And you can fix our swampy movement issues, can't you, Mr. Ranger?
I don't know, I just love
If it's,
swampy ground.
if it's
It's
flavoured
great.
terrain, yes.
I don't-
Flavoured terrain.
Flavoured terrain, yes.
That's what the goblins are.
Take that goblin.
Let's be honest though, Atto spends most of her time slithering on the ground anyway, so...
I will have a look at my.
I'd like to try and pull the goblin along. So I'll untie his feet, so just his hands. And I guess I'll gag him as well.
Yes! So-
So excited about that.
I didn't know what my favourite terrain was, and it is swamp.
actually comes in useful.
Yes!
No,
I
it's just
am a
that
dead-
Archie said, and I'll gag him as well. Yes!
Oh, sorry.
Big
Sorry.
tight rope round.
I am a swampy lizard.
Pull.
I jump from behind.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice drum balls.
So
We run fast, or we run like quiet, like so more goblin don't find us.
It isn't difficult terrain. We run through swamp with me.
Quiet.
We go quiet. I use the quiet spell. It make us good, run quiet. No leave prints.
I scout ahead. What spell cast?
I will cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Okay.
Someone watch my lizard. Yes. Make sure he does not eat egg.
No egg.
He ate egg, you smack. Oh,
how many eggs have we got?
No egg.
12.
You eat eggs, you smack.
And should we probably should determine who's carrying those 12 eggs? I think I got 3.
We've got some in the bags, haven't we? We've got a couple of bags.
We've got a couple of bags.
Yeah, and we put.
I was carrying a bag.
So you've got 3 left then. So it was
Yeah.
4 per bag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll put another egg in your bag.
Okay, so I'm back up to 4.
So who's going to carry a bag?
Apparently I have a bag because you said that there was the lizard was sniffing at me, so I presume I've got one.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know,
4,
I don't know.
and then we need the other 4 carrying.
I have a bag, but I have no eggs in the bag.
You two are
apparently.
scouting ahead. I guess the rest of us will carry bags. Yeah, we've got a goblin along as well.
Am I holding an egg?
Probably.
I'd say you'd have the eggs. You'd have
Mm.
in the bag.
Two
Yeah, I
for
can
you.
2 for me.
2 for me. Is that
I
right?
shall add in.
Sounds
Alright,
good, yeah.
12.
I shall add in 2 eggs.
And keep the lizard well away.
Sweet. Sounds like a
He's on the
plan.
base.
Eggs. And then
What
we'll
room
scout
is the
ahead
base?
and warn if we see anything.
Can I give the lizard a tickle on the check?
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
We do.
15.
Okay. Well, he'll accept it. He's rested his tongue, his long tongue, on the back of your hand while you're doing it.
I'm going to tickle the other side of his tongue as well.
Maybe it's just I didn't hear the conversation, but why we keep this lizard?
no.
He tried to steal our eggs. Why he not meat?
What have you done this time?
Meat. Why he not meat? He took
Clear
arrow
stuff.
from us. He took egg from us. He took first arrow. He good luck.
He take first arrow, he good look.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, is he speaking now?
Wait! Who is that?
That's a voice.
The goblin.
No?
The
Where did it
lizard?
come from?
Stickrick.
No.
Dick was that.
Where does it sound like
Look
it's
round,
coming
yeah.
from?
It wasn't me.
I'm looking around.
Perception check.
I'm looking around exactly like that.
There's a crow on the branch across.
17.
There is a brightly feathered bird high up in the canopy above you.
Does it look
Does it
the
have
same
pretty
one that we had?
wings?
It
Is
does
it?
have pretty wings.
Oh, it's Quetzalcoatl or whatever his name was.
Tiscar.
Tiscar.
Does it look like Tisco?
It doesn't look like Tiscar now.
Wasn't this just some like weird snake thing?
I try and make it. They have food.
Shoot it down.
No, he hold me.
Shoot it down. No, you told me.
Shoot.
Okay.
It's Harris, isn't it?
Sling a stone up to it.
Okay. Atto was the first to say she fired.
I do not hit. I got 11.
11. Okay. Your arrow hits the tree near it, startling the bird.
Better next time.
We go. Why we wait?
Stupid bird.
Faster we back to Shresh. Faster we get her the book.
Do the stealth gallop. Start looking out.
Do we got a good sense of the direction that we're going in?
Yeah, you know the direction you're heading.
Put us in a loose marching order. So we'll be up ahead. Pass me Atto.
I'll come up ahead.
And then these ourselves in an order. We're scouting ahead.
Where would you like to go? There?
If you put me between yourselves and Rask.
Rest casts for goblin in tow.
Dragon goblin behind you. Where are you?
I'm behind with my guy.
Behind them.
Yeah, my guy.
With the lizards.
We're gonna have a pet. Whether it be human, lizard, something.
We've got 2 now.
Is there any sign of smell?
Small sign.
You start pushing on back towards your village. It doesn't take long before it starts to rain. Lightly at first and then heavily. sound of the water hitting the leaves of the canopy above.
I stroke the back of the small wooden frog.
Okay.
Which is, I stroke it back once per week for light rain.
Okay.
So the heavy rain turns to light rain.
Forgot about that frog. He's so cool. I love that.
Okay. The rain lightens up. You start descending from the point you are. You're up in the mountains. So you're going downhill now towards the lower water area. This is the route that you came, but you're dismayed slightly to see that the heavy rain that you've experienced recently has flooded the whole area ahead of you. And what should have been a couple of small streams has turned into a large flooded plain, easily 200 feet across.
Fast moving current?
No.
Okay.
No, it hasn't. It's just filled the low-lying area of the land.
I suppose if it's shallow enough, we just wade through.
Yeah, we're good swimmers. We're good breathers.
Yes.
We do,
Yeah, we do.
yeah.
30-foot swim speed.
Yeah, we're good swimmers. It's just whatever's in there.
If it was just like a few streams before, no reason to suspect it. Full of nasties.
Dip my tail in to see if it's deeper than what my tail would be.
It is deeper than your tail.
We swim. We
Your
eat.
goblin captive, not so keen.
Oh.
You swim or you die.
Stickrick, you tell Goblin. Either he swim or risk dragging behind and he drown.
Oh, it seems, Mr. Goblin, that if you don't go in the water, they're going to just hold you under it.
Excuse me, Mr. Goblin.
He said that he would try, but he's rather restrained. Not his exact words, I'm paraphrasing.
He got points. Goblin say he can't swim in handstand.
Okay,
We find crossing
we
points.
keep it now then. Why this goblin slow us down? This is just
Snack.
walking meat. This is
How
just
close
snack.
is the goblin to the bank?
We don't need the goblin.
He's in the midst of your party.
We eat.
Risk, what you do with your goblin?
Risks, goblin.
You eat him. You carry him.
Pull out the maquajito with sharpened blade edges. Cut the bonds on his hands. And then sorry. Hoof him into the water.
Okay, yeah, he falls flat out into the water. Disappearing from view. Underneath the surface.
Why you throw meat away?
I'll wait for a few seconds.
He re-emerges 15 feet in the water.
Does it look like there's a strong current pulling him?
No, looks like he's swimming for it.
Jump
Let's
in
go.
space after him.
You easily catch up with him. Once you all dive in the water, you move.
Go wrong way, this way.
Yeah, you surround him quite easily, and his attempt of flight turns to panic and then resignation. However, Licky Lizard has no problems. He just is swimming apparently, but really just floating like a large.
Like
He's
a
just-
gator.
Yeah, it's just that you can just see the top of him.
Has he
There
got a
is-
really cute smile like Cayman's do?
His mouth is completely under the water. It's just his eyes there.
I'm gonna terrify the goblin a little bit, just nip at his feet underneath.
You've
the
got a
water.
problem, dude. Every character, you've got a problem, man.
He's a bit of a
What
dick,
it-
this goblin.
The last thing you met.
We treated him bad.
I mean, if I start being nice to the goblin, people are going to start getting concerned for my health and well-being, so...
Don't eat my goblin.
Tasty.
He's tasty.
What was that about?
breasts. The breasts are nice.
Goblin breast.
Yeah.
It just felt like he's tasting hand on lactating.
I love breaded goblin breast. Ain't nothing like
Just
that.
the way you did that just makes me think of the Mighty Boosh like cheese song. You know?
Just you.
Just me.
Yeah,
Okay.
need
Well, you
Carlos
guys need to look up the Mighty Boosh cheese song. I'm just saying.
later on.
Educate yourselves.
And all you guys at home, pause the video, look it up now,
I
come
think-
back.
I reckon
Realise what a
Tom.
waste of time it was.
Tom
This
already
video is
knows
not
it.
sponsored by the Mighty Boosh.
Bonk
Tom
isn't a
knows.
goblin thigh guy. He likes the goblin breast and toes.
Yeah, there's no recovering what you just did. Anyway, okay, so you did try and harass Rest Goblin, which I think is a Josh problem, not a...
I'm gonna grab the goblin and pull him up a bit further closer to me. Swish my tail around a bit.
All right, an aggressive alpha movement. Okay.
I very much beta, so I'll roll over.
The water is not fast moving, and you're adept swimmers. You get to the other side without a massive amount of problem.
Onwards.
Quick egg check. Still 12 eggs.
I'll take a perception check from everybody, please.
Oh no.
First good roll of the night. That's it. Well, not first, second.
18.
18.
19.
9.
Perception.
Scouts. Come on.
22.
All right, our 15 pluses as your group emerge from the water, looking to do an egg check. You guys pick up on the fact that there are a number of large leeches attached to various members of the party.
Yuck.
There are. There's 1 leech on Pato, 4 leeches on Jux, 6 leeches on June,
Here it comes.
3 leeches on Resk, 5 leeches on Skabarak, 3 leeches on Gonk, and 3 leeches on Bonk.
How many on the goblin and the lizard?
The goblin has 2 leeches on him, and the lizard has 5.
Oh no!
Can I burn my leeches off with Druidcraft?
I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Ooh. I got a 2 on the dice, so it's not going to
How many leeches did it say you had on you?
6.
What do I feel like that's 6
My
dice?
wisdom save is 6 in total.
Okay, that's cool.
Level that out. Yeah, pretty much.
That's a lot of dice.
Are they like normal sized leeches?
They're big.
Okay.
Alright. How many spell slots do you have left?
I think I've only got 2 spell slots left.
They're all gone. All of your spells are drained.
The leeches have stolen my spell slots, the bastards.
Oh my god.
How many spellcasters in the party?
I cast some spells.
Okay. How many leeches you got on you?
Just the one.
How many spell slots you got left?
One?
You're gonna lose it. Oh no, you make a saving throw first. I forgot to save throw. Gotta do that.
Magic leeches.
I did good. What was it? Wisdom? 18.
Oh no, you managed to keep hold of it.
5 leeches on me, and I've got a 21 on myself.
Oh, that's good. 5 leeches on you. Okay. The result won't be as bad because you made a good saving throw. How many spell slots you got left?
3.
You're gonna lose 2 of those.
Wouldn't be as bad, but it's pretty damn bad.
Don't let these get next to them.
Anyone else spell slots? Yeah. How many leeches?
3. And I've got a 10 for my wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you lose all 3 spell slots.
I've got 2.
Oh, well, you lose what? Yeah.
Can I try and bite one of my leeches off if it's on the front?
Well, first of all, Zhu was attempting to burn his off,
Oh, okay.
wasn't he? Yeah.
Is it mostly
It was the third day of travel when I discovered a leech on my scrotum.
sucked all the magic out?
Alright, you attempt to use Druidcraft to burn this leech off, right? I'm going to want a sleight of hand check because of how closely attached it is to your body.
It's not awful. Sleight of hand is probably 0 on the skill. Sleight of hand 0, 14 in total.
Alright, you manage to judiciously apply the ability. The leech curls and drops off your body immediately on the application of heat. You manage to avoid applying any of it to yourself.
Rinse and repeat, 4, 6.
And you're going to need a sleight of hand for each one.
For each one. That was 1. 4 for number 2.
4 for number 2. Take a point of damage for that one.
1 point. Okay.
Where does the leech come off? Do we see?
It does, it comes off clean.
Number 3. Natural 20.
Lovely.
Number 4. 7.
2 points of damage.
Is it 1 additional or 2 additional?
That's 2 additional.
2 additional. So this puts number 5. 6.
4 points of damage.
And my last one. No, natural 20. Oh, fucking wasting all these 20s on.
So each one that comes off to you, as they fall on the ground, they have a hook-like protrusion underneath them, which curls back up into the body as they drop on the ground. As soon as it hits the ground in the wet, you can see its body wriggling, trying to get back into the water mass. There's a thick hole on your body, which initially freely runs with blood, but stops quite quickly.
Okay, Murder's squad needs 1,000 of these leeches, and we just launch fate.
Leech
Stick it all over him.
He'd reverse it, wouldn't he?
Okay, you're going to try and bite one then.
And we just
Yeah.
have all these leeches
Make a nice
running
bite
around.
attack for me, please.
4 did. No, sorry, I read it wrong. It's an 18.
18. Okay. Can you make a sleight of hand check?
That's 4, 12.
Can you give me the damage for the bite?
6.
Alright, your mouth chomps down hard on where the leech is. You misjudge it terribly, biting into your own arm.
Oh my god.
You take the 6 points of damage.
Oh.
3 healing.
Sadly, no. He's a...
So that whole you're not expecting to bite yourself, so your brain doesn't naturally limit your jaw pressure. Fuck!
It's tasty.
What's around us?
You're just at the end of the water now, not far ahead. You're going to go up a slight rise, and then you'll be back under the canopy.
Is the leech equivalent of a dock leaf?
The leech equivalent.
Sandpapery rocks.
There are rocks.
I can have.
He's got burn marks all over his body.
Does it actually feel painful having the leeches on?
No, felt nothing.
And do I feel weakened in any shape or form?
Do you have any spell slots?
No, I don't have spell
Nothing like
slots.
that. No.
obviously.
No, you don't.
No.
No.
I've got plan B. Just jump and land on it so it squishes it.
Acrobatics check, please.
19.
Okay. How many leeches you got on you?
I have 3 on me.
Right. Okay, you successfully hit the ground, squashing all 3 of the leeches onto your body.
You could just see this just bonk, jump up,
They're like
flat
smeared,
out, land.
smeared widely across the area of your body with them. You stand back up, you can see each of the hooked protrusions like are now impaled through the back of the leech's body.
Easy.
Just jump.
I'll do the same as what they did.
Look,
Acrobatics
look.
check, please.
So, what?
Acrobatics check, please.
spells.
12.
How many leeches you got in you?
3.
Okay, it's not quite as graceful.
My lizard comes.
You roll around on the ground. You manage to get 2 of the leeches off, but one of them is just in a place you can't get it clear. So you got 1 left on you.
I burn it off for you, yes.
I look at Zhu's body and see like the scorch marks, and that it's not really
It's not
convincing
selling
me.
it.
No, not convincing me.
Burned goblin.
How many did the goblin have?
2.
I'll burn him off the goblin.
And I'll go over to the rocky patch and roll around a bit and try and scratch it off.
Oh, acrobatics show for that, please. How many got on you, Risk?
3. That's a 20 dirty.
Okay, you managed to get all 3 off.
Oh, fuckers.
I mean, even the ones in the difficult to reach places.
Oh.
Do you want dex check for the goblins ones as well?
Yeah, we'll do.
16 and a 10.
Okay. Yeah. With a little bit of effort, you managed to peel the ones off the goblin as well. He's not happy.
We not let leeches make meat bad.
No.
Okay.
Still good for eat.
Licky Lizard is licking one of his leeches.
Are any of the leeches still alive, and could they be gathered?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. Do I have a rag? Do I have sort of something that I would be able to wrap around leeches?
A leaf, maybe?
You've
We
got
don't
a-
have any rags, but we do have leaves.
You've got a bag.
I've got a bag that's got eggs in it. I don't want the leeches in the eggs. That's not a good idea.
You wrap the eggs up with that. What could possibly go wrong?
No!
I've got a water skin. I've got a water skin. Okay. So I'm going to pick up as many leeches as I can, using using what probably using my just hands, carefully, maybe with a leaf, like a kind of big leaf is one, and pick the leeches up and put them into the water skin, and there's a little bit of water in there so they can survive in the water, and I'm going to screw the top on the if I can do it.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
So I've got a water skin full of how many leeches?
You can gather, I think, out of it 3 leeches.
While you eat.
I'm just going to try and unhook them and
Use them.
Okay. I'm going to take then I think doing it without harm, sleight of hand check for each one, please.
Yes. Okay.
How many you got?
Could be worse. I got 4.
Okay.
Chucks, you'll do me after.
That's
No
a
time for
9
that.
and a
Just get
24,
leeches off.
18 and a 22.
Okay, you just had 2 points of damage. One of the hooks tears at your flesh as you pull it off.
Bastard thing.
Chucks, do me now.
You do that
Praise him,
yourself. Oh, no, that's something else. How many you got?
5.
22 sleight of hand, 17 sleight of hand. How many?
5, so 3 more.
Blessed.
Not 20.
That's a not 20, 25. That's a 20 something.
Oh shit.
Oh, the last one's a 10, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You
A
just
10
used
on
all your
one.
dice this time. Thank you.
Leechmaster General.
And this
Yeah.
one, that's one. I've
One.
got one more.
So
They removed
unhooked.
5.
Yeah.
The last one was a 10.
There's a
Sleight of
10
hand
and a
check.
17 with the lower of the rolls.
Which method were we using?
Oh, it's just
Gentle
unhooking
removal.
sleight of
The
hand.
withdrawal method.
Yeah.
Just 1 point of damage then.
And then I'll.
Thank you very much.
That's
Does
the
anybody
amount.
else any of them? I'll take yours off. That's a 14 for the sleight of hand check.
Yep.
Wait,
Okay.
this is for-
Do you want me to unhook yours?
Fine. My lizard.
Oh, unhook from the lizard. How many's he got?
You
5.
got 5.
He's going to take some damage. That's a 9.
No, I'm gonna get it off myself.
That's also a 9. That's a 16. 21. No, 24. It's just 2 9s.
Okay. So, as the lizard is in fact Harriet's animal companion.
Yeah, we introduced it ages ago, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, "We're gonna kill it, or we're gonna have it." And I was like, "Oh no!" And every animal handling check I've made so far has gone so badly. I was like, "I'm gonna have to wrangle this fucking lizard."
The fucking grief I've been having for every session before I introduced it. Don't forget, I've got a lizard that you need to be introducing. You've been in caves for 4 sessions, Harriet.
That made you printed me with a lizard on a base for me.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dad was like, "You know that
Oh, so-
Kieran's had a lizard printed, don't you?"
Yeah, I said this is a real problem. Like, Kieran set his heart on this fucking lizard that is yours, and you keep failing all your animal handling checks. How many hit points you got?
Well, this is not going to be good because if
One.
is he? Here's like a lizard. The lizard on here is a tiny beast.
Okay. Well, you're not a tiny beast,
No,
is he?
he was a medium, wasn't he? And then we found one for him.
Equivalent stats to a badger.
Yeah, it was like.
Is it part of your class?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Don't they have
We
just
don't
a
use
set
that
stat
word.
block?
They do, but we were gonna make it. You know, because you can have like a medium beast, or you can have a little one.
Use the companion.
Should I use the giant frog?
No. Hang on a second.
Oh,
It's not gonna have many, though, which is gonna be a problem.
Gonna outright kill him.
Yeah, we looked him up.
Just wait till I can summon a steed.
Oh yeah.
Has he got like a CR?
What does a
he's
lizard
supposed to
ride?
have?
A bigger,
Bigger
lizard.
lizards.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just let me find out. Sorry. It's no larger than medium, quarter level, or lower.
1/4 level.
Yeah.
So he's a giant lizard according to
Yeah.
D&D Beyond, but we're scaling him down to a medium. That's all the difference we're going to make. So he has 19 hit points, and he's just taken 6 from that. And he took 4 from damage before as well. So he's taken 10 total. He's on 9 at the moment.
I wonder who survived being strangled. What's his name?
Jib jib.
This is from The Simpsons.
Don't like Chup Chup.
You don't like you. One day I'm gonna turn into a vampire. There he is. So he's taking 10 total.
If everyone is free, let's go. Yeah. Okay. We
Do
still.
we still have pass for that trace act?
Oh, I still have one.
I cast
which
it,
I'm gonna try and
so I'd still be concentrated. It just depends whether the leeches
6,
would affect that or they
15.
just
That's
drain
fine.
the spell slots. Because theoretically it's cast.
Yes.
Would you have had to do concentration checks, or is it not concentrated?
It is concentrated, so yeah, I suppose I would have had to do concentration checks for all of those that I failed.
Concentrate.
To remember what it is, it's 10 or above damage that you took.
Yeah,
So first one was 1, which were good. Second one was 2, which were also good. third one was 4, I think. Which were also good.
Nice.
And I took a 4th, didn't I? Don't remember how much that one was, but I rolled a 2, so I reckon I'd probably drop it on the last one. So no, we do not have Starter is still active. We just gotta walk the hard way.
We're gonna run, right?
We're gonna run. Run all night.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
The group pushes on. The sun goes down without you encountering anything else of concern. Starting at that point where you're tired, you want to push on for the night. You want to take a rest.
We should stop.
We need rest. How far away are we? Sorry, I know you didn't say
You'll
that.
make it in the next day.
We'll make it in the next day.
Yeah.
We rest.
Yeah. I'm not sure I want to go back and have to deal with the village without a long rest.
Wow, we look good when we come back into camp.
Yes, we want to.
Lots of mental work.
Is there anywhere around here that looks sleepable, safe?
Well, your lizards.
Yeah, I'm thinking like any trees or anything.
Nice
that we can-
cozy
Yeah, we like
hollows.
to make a little burrow.
You can find an overhang. The amount of rain has caused quite a bit of the soft ground to give way, and you find a whole hollow where mud has washed out underneath a tree, creating a
Perfect. Enough to get us out of the elements.
Yeah. So you can go under there. There's roots all over the place, free of the mud and dirt underneath. That's all been washed away. So, like a dirt cave with roots throughout it. It's still quite exposed, but
We keep watch.
Bonk found place under tree.
Keep watches.
I watch.
And then, whilst clutching his chest, will arse drag himself like a dog over to the to the tree.
Something wrong with him. Egg got hit.
Very weird. Egg not kept warm.
It got
I
dropped.
take first watch.
Me too.
You all try sleep
I watch too.
and take second.
I take second. Okay, I take third. With
Make a perception check.
16. As you're, like a dog with worms pulling yourself from the ground, as you don't so they describe it. You notice the ground ahead of you ripples.
I will sort of, as he's bum shuffling over, and then turn around and bum shuffle backwards. No! No!
Get up.
What wrong? Where you come back? We not rest there.
Look. It's the wee.
Oh yes. That not look good. What do you think that is?
Does it look like quicksand sort of thing?
It looks like an area of heavy liquid, which is compacted with a whole bunch of washed up soil, the equivalent to quicksand.
Wow.
Think mud.
Never would have-
Oh, that not good.
Best we know.
Was
best.
that in the?
No, it's ahead of it. It's between the area you are and it. It does the bit underneath the tree is raised up slightly. The ground looks solid enough.
A great trap.
So we
Walk
use
round.
it. We use it to protect us then.
Walk round.
Is there? Can I just grab off like a branch of something and just start stabbing into the ground as I'm trying to find the edge of it?
You can find the edge of it. It's about 20 foot across this area and about 5 foot deep. It's just one patch of ground. You can move around it. Fortunately, you spotted it.
Yeah.
Or we
I was
could,
gonna bum shuffle straight into it.
Yeah.
Sinking down arse first. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my god! None of my characters have died that way yet.
New way of killing Josh.
Now that you're aware of it, you use a stick and you manage to move fully under this tree canopy, aware that there's a large area of sinking mud not very far away from it.
I good. It's good for us.
Good spot.
We rest.
Okay, so first,
First.
second,
Watch.
third. What are you doing?
Oh, somewhere else.
Second.
Okay, second. Yeah.
Best take last watch.
Alright. You guys may have a long rest.
Yes.
The night goes by. The rain persists, but the night goes by without further incident.
Hit points for this room.
I have.
What have you been doing so far?
I'm just assuming that we're not at a settlement, so we don't regain.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because we're lizards.
We're in a different.
No, you will regain them as normal.
Okay.
Because this is not taking place at the same time as all of the rest of the stuff.
We are lizards and it's okay.
Now do we get our spell slots back as normal following leech action?
Yes, you do.
We do.
Leech action.
Get leech.
Congrats for leveling up those that level up.
Okay, give you a second for that. That's a loot.
What
We just
exciting
need
new
to get-
horizons does level 4 bring?
600 XP in the rest of tonight. We can do this, guys.
We must have got
Let's just
600
make it level
XP for
4.
those leeches, right?
100 XP per leech, wasn't it?
There were a lot of leeches.
Oh, can you imagine getting minus 29.54 squared?
That would be harsh.
Detrimental to the old XP.
So it's right back to the beginning.
It's an ability scope improvement. What the fuck do I do? My stats are shit.
Take a feet, maybe.
Can you take like a half feet or something that gives you a little bit of stats as well? So you get best of both?
What we got?
And so, which of a power game are you on?
I could actually upgrade my wisdom so I'm not just a shit druid.
That could also help.
My stats, let's see, I've got 10 in strength, 11 in dex, 12 in con, 15 in intelligence, but we can't take any like wizards classes.
Stuff, yeah.
13 in wisdom and 8 in charisma, so generally it
Boost
is...
the wisdom to.
Fey touched might be interesting because you still get your +1 in wisdom to get you up to
We
14.
might not be able to say that sort of thing. We'll need to check with Jamie what feats.
I
we
am
can.
just going to take stat boost, I think, anyway, but yeah, it's like, and I was like, my build is just, I'm
Take-
just not good for anything apart from all the classes that we can't
Take
take.
your odds to evens. Because then you get your boost. I'm quite happy with a half feet though. Bring my dex up to 18.
Now, do I do that? Or do I go that?
It's actually utterly useless to me right now, but maybe when I level up it'll be better. I took Skulker.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Well, I just thought sounds like after
Yeah.
I like that, and then I was like, what does it do? Yeah, that's quite cool.
What does it do?
It allows me to. Let me find out the exact wording. I can hide when I'm lightly obscured, and when I'm hidden, if I make a ranged attack but miss, they still can't see where it came from.
Okay.
But I also don't get a disadvantage to perception checks in dim light because I'm in the shadows or in the mud in that case. But
It
yeah.
feels thematic.
Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe, I don't know yet, but maybe taking a couple of levels in Rogue, make a Rogue Ranger.
That's
'cause I'm-
usually what happens.
I just like hanging out in the mud a lot, so.
Mobile would be a good one. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know whether to go
Observing
Rune
as
Knight
well.
for some extra funny runes, or Arcane Archer for some
Rune
funny
Knight?
little arrows.
Arcane Archer's not very good.
Yeah, but it's kind of funky.
Yeah, don't listen to him. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter
Well,
if it's
I needed to ask Jamie because
Yeah,
I just
so-
read the ruling. The ruling is the fluff bit for arrows. Could I do like arcane blow darts? Yeah.
But the funny
only
thing is,
two.
when
Pardon?
someone says that class isn't good, I'm
Yeah,
like, how
on a short
many
rest
of
they
us
come
on
back.
this table will have like
You could say that about
suboptimal
warlocks and spell
mechanics?
slots.
I
So you
do.
get two.
Yeah.
That's my surpass.
What do they do?
They
Yeah,
do, I can
also
take
you
different
said about
different
carbon.
types.
What does
Obviously,
the
like as
arcane?
Max
What would an arcane
100%
blade
the
art
carbon.
do?
I can get banishing arrow. I get banished as a shot.
It plays into the
Which is
opposite
quite
of
nice.
Oh, yeah, very
Yeah,
nice.
skull could be
Vanishing
good
blowjob.
for me as well, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you do a good enough job, and they're out of it for at least a minute. All I have to do is concentrate whilst I'm blowing for 1 minute, and then that's it. They don't come back.
sharpshooter would be good.
You just like
Yeah, Harbinger
But then Rune Knight is the same. You only get 2
and
runes.
equally
Short rest.
really bad in other situations.
Runes are kind of nice as well, but I feel like the arrow, like the arcane archer, does more stuff. Like you got the roots and stuff and all sorts on it.
Whatever you choose, Jamie will find a way of making you
Yeah,
regret
what would Bonk do? That's to me.
Might be worth just asking Jamie what you can take.
Yeah, it just depends on that arcane archer of the fluff thing.
Although it might be cool.
You would have seen Gonk going like in a magical direction, and he does sort of, I think, follow in Gonk's footsteps a little bit, or try to some things.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call Bonk a battle master.
No.
So, I mean, you could at least pause for a minute before you have to come to the conclusion of no. Certainly not a samurai. He's not focused on anything. He's too stupid to be a side warrior. Cavalier is just hilarious. He's certainly not a champion. I think Eldritch Knight's just out of it because Lord can't do. I don't think we can beat Purple Dragon Knights at all. I don't even know what that is.
Well, what is it? Because it's a lizard thing, isn't it? Dragon. So.
No, you gotta have like, is it got knighthood and everything on it?
Oh right.
Yeah, it's a certain book and a certain adventure that does that one.
The arrows do get better.
You do, but you only have 2 of them even if you've got 20.
Might not always be in blowjob range though.
I was going to be blowjob range.
It's only 20 foot, I can do it.
And if you're not, what are you doing?
Blowjob range. What are you
Are you really combat effective?
Then I'm just whacking them, to be honest.
So either you're in blowjob range or you're beating them off.
Yeah, pretty much. One of the two. And being the blue one, I'm quite small anyway, so I'm the perfect height.
Oh, I forgot to have my +2 and my
Well, except the banishing arrow actually specifically says it sends them to the Feywild.
Ooh.
Until we end that next time.
Into Joel's campaign.
I don't think I want to send stuff onto the other table that I get on.
That's where Pac-Man comes from.
Oh god. Can I just like shoot that at like care packages I can send over to the other table?
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it's only for 1 turn it gets banned. 2 turns it gets banished.
Shared.
Still.
We had a clutch banish on Tuesday.
I like that he forgot he was on fire at the end after it had been such a major thing. He's like, oh my god, I am on fire. It always happens though. Like, I just knew, I said, this is going to be our dry run against Fate. I said it, and then the laws came out, and I thought, oh, maybe not. This is way too tough for us to also fight Fate as well. So we fought them for a while, and it was used loads of spells, And then it was like, oh no, it isn't dry rolling against fate. We've just.
It was only like 3 turns, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, and we had our asses handed to us. So
But-
we need
No,
to
against
get
the
the
Balor.
Yeah, but like, you know, like again, the Ankels fight, the first 5 hours of that fight were dealing with those fucking skulls.
That's great.
They were nasty little things.
Did you get some nice shots against him?
No.
In Fate,
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone even hit him. Gartok hit him once.
We barely scratched
Yes,
him.
you did.
Yeah, Gartok hit him.
Didn't
But
even
do you
wind
remember-
the only thing we did against him. Is that what you said to me? That
Yeah,
you
it
guys
didn't
managed
really
Yeah,
to
the
turn him and
banish
he
type
got
thing.
rewound.
Yes.
But Gartok hit him in the legs, but something weird happened around his dress.
Oh yeah, I read that out to Dad because I was like laughing at. I read my description back, and I'd written something about his skirt.
Yes, faces and skirts.
Yeah, I wrote down. Yeah, before, like, just writing narratively like an audio, before he flashes from existence, the presence of recognisable faces flurry in Fate's skirt. And then I was like, is it right to call it a skirt? And then we were talking about how it's Sal's, like, dream skirt. It's like the mega skirt.
Sal wears a dress, not a skirt.
Oh, but
Come
it's
on.
big on Fate. You can, like, make as many dresses as you want out of that.
Dresses out of that.
I think it's
But yes,
Yes.
every turn you can wind back and just say,
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
And it's literally, it's
It's
not a
one-
legendary, it's
one
like,
action. Is it?
Or Sal can wear the full-on fate skirt. Just
But we don't know what it is.
Bigger.
but I've been thinking, we do need cruel justice.
We-
Because every one of his arms allows him to operate a different avatar.
Mhm.
And if I can fucking chop off his arms.
We need to get weapons. We
Yeah.
need to get
We do need
more
all of
than
them.
the 4.
Well, we absolutely need all of
I
them.
think you need to
Yeah.
stop him from getting all the gods to get grovelling to him.
Well, we would like to.
My patron, please.
Wait, who? Fate.
We,
He was my OG patron and he will turn
He
on
wasn't
you.
your patron.
Oh no, he's already turned on him quite a while ago.
all your patrons turn on you.
What? I thought it was
Fate.
you blowing
He
all
was
the
your
shit
god.
with your
Yeah,
lights.
yeah.
Fate.
Everybody rested.
Yes. I can't do that archer thing as well because it's got the at the bottom bit, it's got the ruling the same as smite. You have to use a longbow or a short bow. And it's got the smite wording where you've got to use a melee weapon for it.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't do that. So I've gone for the other one.
Which one?
Which was the rune note. What did that give you? It gives me a couple of runes to choose from.
You could ask for DM on the ruling.
The rule that it says is like there's wording like the smite thing, so it's got to be the bow.
He wants to be an arcane archer with a blowpipe.
But I literally, I was going to ask you when you came back, but as I was reading more of it, it does have that line of text saying the smite that you have to use a short bow or a long bow.
Yeah.
But I don't want to use the blade gun, so I've gone for the other option instead.
A blow gun.
I was going to banishing blow drop.
He doesn't want to go around blow gunning people.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's already resolved, and I don't need to do anything.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Right.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yes. We're ready. We are gonna get up.
Okay.
We're gonna have a little nibble
On what?
The goblin.
on the goblin.
I'm not goblin.
I have
What is
to
it with all
have.
of you keeping weird creatures?
I've got a pound of meat. I'm going to use
I have
my
a pound
last
of meat
pound.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you will need to consume rations in order to avoid getting there.
I'm assuming it's the same as like here and there, I get a pound per
Is that,
day.
is that like 8? Yeah. Okay. It's like 8 sausages.
Can I eat
Is
some?
that 8 sausage?
Yes. 8 sausages is a pound or 454 grams.
My dry meat.
Assuming we're talking normal size
I
sausages.
give you sort of a pack of rations.
Thank you.
But I'm
Not
having
just
that
consume
pound
straight
of meat
away.
myself. I am.
I'm concerned I'm going to have to start measuring creatures in number of rations they provide.
For this game, yeah.
We
And
go,
for here and there
And
again.
players.
we go quiet.
No.
We get
We're
close
close.
when we get close.
Okay. We run, then we slow.
Well, we just ran to stress, yes.
We sink mud. We go careful.
Any running needs to be like preceded by ground inspection, probably by Atto with your favourable terrain. You'll be able to see if any of it is quick mud or whatever, sinking sand or.
What has happened to Gonk?
Hey, so
Too many
I'm
misty
eating popcorn,
heads.
so it's a little bit.
Stick
might
get
be
to
Yeah,
a
me.
no
bit
problem.
dangerous.
Stick
Speaking
get
like this
to
with
me.
a mouthful
Yeah.
of popcorn, but I would try it anyway. Yes, you go ahead. You check grounds for the sinking mud thing. Make sure we're not sinking like he nearly sink in.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we eat.
So we will scout ahead. I'm gonna run
Shresh.
for a good part of the journey, and then we will slow as we're approaching Shrush.
Okay.
Dragging a goblin with us.
And the lizard jumped up.
Okay.
I know the eggs, because we're gonna be heroes.
You find that the rainfall has washed away a significant number of the amount of the land. Not a big deal for creatures such as you who have no fixed structures. But a lot of the ground you're running over is mud. You're finding a lot of trees have fallen in the wake of their, everything supporting their roots being pulled away, like the trees slept under last night.
Have we ever seen in our lives this level of rainfall and like damage from rain on the land?
To a degree, but this is quite extensive. It's covered a large area, and I think even you guys would have doubt the amount of rain you've seen over the past day would be enough to cause such a level of...
Something feels unnatural about the amount of rain and damage that's.
Offers some degree of concern because the village is nestled in between several rivers. So you don't know what you'd be coming to. You take pause as you've run for about 4 hours for the morning. You know you're not very far now from the village. But you pause immediately as you come to a whole area of land that's been swept away. Much like last night, you can see several trees that are stood just crowning the edge of this depression where dirt has been pulled out, washed away. There is one tree in the centre of this clearing, stood upright, its roots exposed. Its roots obviously go deep enough to still cling to the ground, even though 15 or 20 feet of earth has been moved from underneath, leaving a tree with like a nestled mass of roots which then cling to the ground. Whatever's keeping the tree up must be precarious indeed. But the reason for your true pause is there is a small structure in the root of the trees, small stone structure, and on the ground, kneeling around the roots of these trees, are 6 humanoids, all looking towards the centre of the tree. The humanoids covered in wrapped cloth, but that cloth is drenched in mud, suggesting that they've either rolled in the mud or perhaps were in the mud. Here they are, motionless, each one of them with a vine protruding from their mouth, draped across the floor to the stone plinth in the centre of the roots.
How far out from the village is this?
This is maybe a mile.
Sorry, so they've got a vine from their mouths to an altar thing.
Yeah, which is right in the middle of the roots of this tree.
Which is in the middle of this part of the water.
This depression, yeah. Yeah, so a big depression like that in the middle of a tree. You've got 15 feet worth of roots exposed. There's what looks to be a stone table in the centre of it. 6 muddy, fabric-wrapped figures, each with a vine out their mouth, follows to the centre of the tree.
They have those vines.
So,
The tree is standing, appears to be healthy. It has growth on it. It's got greenery.
so we can't see under the cloth that they're wrapped in.
No.
I do my detect magic awareness.
Okay, what does it fully give you?
It says, as an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 foot of you that hasn't given you total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to.
Well, I'm thinking it's a little bit further away. At the point you've come up to this ridge, you're probably about 150 feet away from where the tree is. So you're a bit of a distance off yet. But otherwise,
Hey, so
nothing.
Well, I would,
Or you're going to hold it until
I would
then?
hold it until I'm within 60 foot away. Yes.
Okay.
so they look like they got that fine, like Neptune hat, you know.
Leave. We go around.
But what if they got something good under there, you know?
We do not lack skeletons near the clutch, near the camp.
What if they take more eggs?
Any of
If
them
they scare
moving?
us, they must go.
Any of them moving?
They're all completely motionless.
They not move.
How tall are they?
They dead.
Figures. They're kneeling. You think they may be... If they stood, you'd guess them to be between 5.5, 6 feet tall.
Okay, so fair bit taller than a goblin.
Yes.
Do they look elven at all? Do they have elven features?
They're completely wrapped in cloth. You can't see any of their features.
Can't see any like ears, any face, nothing.
Can I smell whether they're alive or dead?
Well, you're a good distance away from them.
Well, I'm gonna sneak closer in the mud.
Okay, so you're going to drop down into the basin.
How
Wait,
easy does it look to
that's-
get in and out of the depression?
The everywhere where the dirt has been washed away looks like a precarious drop. Climbing down there, you don't know if it would cause more mud to slide.
So
So
easy
this
to...
depression is huge.
Either we
Yeah.
all go in and fuck up these skeletons, get them away from village and clutch, or we just leave.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at one. How far away are they?
50 foot, do you say?
50
Yeah.
foot.
150 feet.
150 foot.
I don't know why you think I will go
Well, that's
smell
an 8.
like this. My smells are very heightened.
It's bacon. but-
Jub Jub goes.
Good boy. Good.
Are we? Is the basin still full of water?
It's wet on the base of it, yeah, but not. It doesn't look deep. It's like smatterings of water, dirt, mud, water. It doesn't look like it's very deep. It looks like there's puddles of remaining water, and the
Okay.
bulk of it's been washed out.
We leave the space. Something's not right here. Let's not get distracted. We need to get back to the village with you.
That's sticky.
The village might not
Did you
even
hit
be
it?
there.
I've got an 8. So 1,000 here.
Scaleless.
Did they?
So,
I've got an 8.
Did you react? Did they react?
Come.
The arrows?
You got an 8. It hit the ground some distance away. They did not react.
they come, they eat more eggs.
Try again.
They're not going anywhere. They got
That's
lines in
sticky.
their bodies. They start to get up and pinky.
Stickrick,
Oh,
you know many things, yes. You ever see skeletons like these before?
no.
You never seen like that before. You never see like strange tree. Skeletons make house out of stone at bottom of tree.
I think it's best if we probably don't mess with it, and we go round.
I think so too. Waste of time. We get the eggs back.
Yes,
Shreds.
that's exactly what I
How do you know
thought.
they're skeletons anyway?
They look like skeletons.
They're covered in mud and things. How do you tell?
They do not have a long snout. They have no tail. I expect in skeletons.
So, because they have no tail, they use scaleless?
Yes.
They skeleton shape. They wear skeleton thing.
Who wear cloth on their body other than
Maybe.
skeletons?
The hairy, big hairy
Maybe
ones.
the elves,
They
the
have
goblin
no,
talk
someone
about.
knows no tail.
They also skeletons.
Oh,
Skills.
Okay.
Exactly the same intelligence level.
They scaleless. I say we go around. We tell Shress this year. Shress know many things.
Maybe we set tree on fire first.
We got
then
back.
go around.
Here we go back.
Burn them all.
Three very far away.
Hmm?
Three very far away.
It's in the middle of a depression. Crater. We can't go to the tree without going in and past those things on the floor.
I say we go back with eggs. We be heroes. We
get all the meat.
get all the meat. Then rest is tribe leader. He come back with whole tribe. We kill skeletons. All the lizards.
We go. Yes. Bad skeletons.
We're so close now.
Not worth risk losing egg so close.
Yes.
Take eggs back.
Alright.
Eggs go first.
The group's going to skirt around it.
Yep.
All right. The figures don't move at all as you skirt around the top of the depression. It doesn't take long. A mere couple of hours over the ground before the village comes into view. Water is spread out significantly, but the position of your village is still on dry-ish ground. Small huts and lean-tos surrounding the clearing. You can see the chief's big hut there at the one side. More concerning is next to the canoes you can see 3 Scallis boats tied up, and for even from here the glint of a number of figures encased entirely in metal moving amongst the village.
Like friendly or to the lizard?
With lizards.
No. This makes me sick.
Go and find Shresh.
Yeah, did we leave him outside? What did we do?
We left him near the village.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna retreat back into the tree line.
Alright.
Find Fresh.
Doesn't take long to find him. Or more precisely, he finds you. There he is. His feathered garments all matted down, dampened, covered in dirt and mud. Not any of the pomp and glory that he normally had stood by the chief's side.
Thresh, you okay? You look like it's been quite hard here. You need something to drink, maybe?
Stress is never better. Yes, do not judge my power by the brightness of my feathers. I can kill plenty more bird to make new cloak, big head dress. Delicious dinner.
Okay. And take out the wood skin, put the leeches in. Very, very carefully take a little sip of it to say, you must be thirsty, have a drink.
What are you doing?
I give
put
Shresh-
leeches in that.
Shh. Don't tell him.
Shresh friend, why you do this to Shresh?
What are you doing?
How are you doing?
Is he friendly?
Yes!
Okay,
I'll do the other guy.
Okay, rewind. I'm getting my chieftains mixed up.
Yeah.
Here.
Stretch
Oh,
is
yeah.
the one we like.
Okay.
He-
Don't
He's-
die these stupids.
He's the shaman
Okay.
rather than the chief.
Right.
Shresh,
We found
got
Clutch.
eggs.
Yes.
You have done very well.
We found Nectar.
Neptor, and yet you live. You have been replaced by evil
No.
replicas.
We know where Nectar lives.
I need to test if you are real and pure lizard folk. Are you? Who will submit to my test to prove you?
I will.
Oh, he spit in my apple nut.
You spit in your eye, you blessed.
Oh, good.
You get better.
stride forward.
I have this too.
And I'll chuck the goblin onto his knees.
He from tribe close to here.
I have a big spell that requires one of these as a component.
He know much. We can
Yes.
speak to him.
I take the brain. I eat the brain. I know everything he knows.
Yeah.
Yes. This is why I am the smartest lizard. Because I always eat the brains.
I must eat more brain.
Yes. But that is not your strength, Resk. It is not any of your strengths. Bravery is your strength.
Yes.
Yes.
Strength is also my strength.
Yes, very smart,
Yes.
Gong. Yes. I have been watching the camp. Skelet.
Why metal ones?
They wear it so us weapons cannot hurt them. They are invincible.
They're not invincible. We see them.
They are only invincible while they wear it. But I say, we peel off their metal. Soft, like armadillo.
Smooth on the inside, crunchy on the outside.
We grab and we drag them down into the water. We hunt them down.
Yes. Why is Skeles here?
Yes.
What do they want?
What do Skeles always want? They want to corrupt, take away our closeness to the gods, the love that the world gives to us, the most blessed. They want it
Blessed
for
are you,
themselves.
Chief Folk just let this happen. Like he let Neptor take eggs.
Fox needs stopping.
Yes, new chief. He talked to Skeles. I not get close enough to hear what he say, but it cannot be good. New Skeles in camp. They must be bad. Yes.
All Skeles bad. So you
All
want us to kill
Skeles.
Skeles?
Yes. But we must not make Chief look powerful. Yes. You must make tribe see him to be weak.
I have special drink for Chief.
I do not think he's going to accept a drink from you, Gong. He's likely going to try and remove your soul.
We take Skeles at night.
Yes.
We show Chief not able to protect.
If we're not able to make Chief look weak, we know. Chief say to Neptor, you have some egg.
You listen
Stay
to
away from
me.
rest.
You are smart, Sue, but Stress is smarter. What you must appreciate. Gook is weak, but tribe not see yet. He is big, but small inside. Yeah? As soon as you hurt him, he will run away. They will see. I am sure he killed his father.
He offered Neptune eggs to stay away.
Evil. Neptune work with elf spiders. Spiders. Yes. We need Gook alive, so I can extract all of this information from his brain.
You eat his brain.
Yes. We take his brain and pull the words out of it. Then we know. What he was doing.
Shress, you look after these egg while we deal with Skulls.
Yes, let's take care of egg, future of tribe.
We challenge Fook.
Yes.
Gook.
We challenge Gook.
Yes.
You say big spell with this one.
What you thinking?
It help hurt Gook, show him to tribe.
As long as Gook looks like fool that he is, and we replace with strong leader, brave leader, maybe like Shress.
No. Like Resk.
Of course, Risk. That was the test, and you passed. Well done. You have been eating brains. Yes. But you will have to pass your first trial if you become chief.
Can I insight check that, please? 15.
What specifically are you inciting?
That he's genuinely supportive of Resk being chief, as opposed to him actually wanting to make a power grab for it himself.
He definitely wants it.
He's a bit of a slippery so-and-so. I mean, I think he's playing the strong card here. You think he probably would have taken it if no one would have stood up to him.
Right. Okay.
Also, the test that
But
he
he's
has
but not. But he doesn't come across as power crazed, deceptive. Like
He comes across as power crazed and deceptive. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally, man. 100%.
Your personal insight is working great.
But also cautious.
He's a priest. I mean,
We take this. Skulls, do they go to their boat at night? Yes. They all sleep in wood. They are smart, these Skulls, smarter than Gook. They watch at night. They use magics which even I, powerful Shress, do not have access to. The one amongst their group who not wear the metal. He summons great powers from the earth and uses them to impress Gook. We burn their wooden boat. We drag them into water in their metal. They no fight in water.
we pull them down to bottom of water in their metal, and we make them drown.
So you set everything on fire. Yes.
We cut rope,
Take boat into deep water.
burn and sink.
And eat.
But first, we take down Fook. Gook. Thank you,
Folk
Bob.
dead.
Gong.
Take Skulls first.
Yes.
Skulls protect Gook, maybe.
Yes.
Why?
We take Skulls, then we make good look weak. We must for Shreds to eat prey.
Some praise. Just the best bits.
Yes, we take Skillless first, because if we take Gook and Skillless protect Gook, then Gook looks strong.
Yes.
As soon as you take his place, you will be open for a challenge. So you need to be careful that you do not leave yourself weak after facing him. You fight him, you might be weak, primed to be taken over again. Yes, so you must be smart. I want you to lead with my guidance. Stretch
Do you think we could sneak on Gook when he maybe sleep or not be concentrating that he might be in danger? Could we find some way to sneak in and attack him sneaky like?
Well, you could, but I'm not sure if that makes him look weak. It makes you look like you sneaky.
Maybe we put the leeches on him and that make him weak because it take his magic away and he not realize he had the leeches on him.
Poison before fight.
Yes, with the leeches.
This just make us look weak.
No, maybe.
Resk can take Gook.
Yes.
Resk no need help.
Always good to tip balance of scales, though.
What about the tree?
You think he not used his...
He used tricks.
He used tricks.
He weak.
To be successful leader, sometimes you have to use tricks, I think.
We can get poison to cook.
Shresh, you know about the tree. Tree that way.
I know about many trees.
The tree, it has... How many was it? 5 or 6?
6.
We got 6 skulls. They sit like this. They have like a vine from their mouth. They're plugged in. Plugged in? The vine goes...
Italiano.
We got the vine into the mouth.
The spaghetti come from the mouth and he go into the tree.
They got
a pizza oven under the tree.
Sorry, you started going Italian. What you were saying?
They have a vine. It go into tree. The stone skullless thing in tree.
In roots of tree.
They have vine like Neptune have vine.
Skelly's always bad. We should deal with Gok and then deal with Skelly's. And tree. Too close to us.
Too close.
Cook sandwich.
Crisp sandwich. Delicious. That's what the next session's going to be called.
Cook sandwich.
Cook sandwich.
So, we rest until night. We sink boats, burn Skellies. Take Cook tomorrow.
How we take boat?
Well, I use lots of fire. They'll panic. They scare us, they're stupid. They come running out the boat, and you wait. You drag them into the river, drown them. They don't swim good in metal.
Cut rope first, get into middle of river. Then burn, they panic on nowhere to go.
How do you get on board and burn them then?
We swim in
Easier to climb first.
No. You good swimmer.
Poke head out water, fire.
But if you cut the rope first, Stress say they're watching. They know.
We go through water to cut rope. Cause distraction.
But they watching. They see rope gone and they float away.
Then they gone anyway.
We set fire first, then cut rope. They're too busy with fire.
Yes, I like that idea. Scarless, no metal. He magic. Shresh,
Yes.
how we stop him?
Yes. They magic. What are these leeches? You keep telling me about the leeches.
Okay. In this bottle of water.
I am not
Yes.
thirsty.
No, don't drink it. There are 4 leeches that they stick to people and they pull the magic out of people. Yes. So, and they no hurt. So if they stick to you, you not know they stick to you unless you look and you will see them. So
We can
they go in,
into
sneak in, put the leeches on him. You take the magic away from him. He not know.
Which boat he sleep on?
So the boats on themselves are massive. They open top just with a canvas topper on. He points to which one it is.
I think he sleeps in this one. He is soft, has soft skin, no scales. He needs to be kept warm with small fire.
We make fire big.
And he will be very warm.
He won't for rest of short life.
We sneak on, put leeches on.
I'm going to give the leech flask, yes, to Jux.
Okay.
Add leech flask to
Water skin.
So, Jux, you put the leeches on him. Zio set the fires. Everybody else, you wait, drag them into water, make them kill, and when, if magic skills come out, just cut his head off. Eat brain.
Eat his brain.
Three leeches, sorry.
3 leeches.
Yes, sorry.
No worries, I can change the customization. Still.
What exciting new fire do I have at level 4? Oh, fire.
How far are we away from nightfall?
2 hours.
We eat.
Yes.
So you might eat metal as well.
Oh yeah, I've got email already. I've got flaming blade. I've got flaming spear. I've got flaming this. I've got flaming that. I'm excited for flames.
I shall try and get a place where I can hide and watch what's going on the boats.
Perception check.
That's a natural 20.
You clearly see Gook come out of his hut and in full conversation with the Scaless. You see the one of the Scaless wearing just fabric flanked by 2 of the metal-clad ones. Gook also is flanked, but by 2 of his own sitting atop large saber-toothed tigers.
Ooh.
Did not have those before.
Holy shit.
There seems to be some sort of exchange going on. The fabric-clad Skeles is offering sacks of something to Gook, who's happily taking them.
Do they have any symbols on there?
You're too far away to be able to make any symbology.
Okay, I'll just keep watching
Okay.
everything that's going on.
All right. You watch the camp. The conversation goes on for a while before the Skeles withdraw, seeming to moving over to the tents. The other lizard folk are walking amongst them. There's no sign of hostility or conflict.
What are they doing with the sacks?
Gook has taken the sacks into his own hut.
How many?
And then the Scarless have gone back to the boats.
Go back to their boats. They have set up a campfire next to the boats, not on the boats, and a couple of them are sat around that, cooking some food.
This boiled food.
I'll go back and report what I've seen to everyone. They're not in the boats yet.
So, I make us all. We no leave footprints, so we pass without any trace. Jukes. He go look for magic one. They be sleeping in their fancy bed or whatever scholars do.
Not yet.
Not yet, but when they do. Zio set fire to the boats. Ones on boats will panic. Ones off boats will go towards the water to help put out the fire. You then cut the ropes and start pulling the scholars into the water to drown. We get them then. We wait until later in the night when they're more sleeping. They never expect us.
Do we get something to make big holes in water on boats?
How we do that?
I don't know.
What if there are more sacks on boats?
What sacks? What's in sacks?
I don't know.
We let Zack sink and we swim down.
We get later.
What if it's food?
We do not want their food.
We eat their food.
You hear Shreds?
We need to kill Scarless. Kill
They make everything corrupted.
Eat later.
Like Shreds say.
We have food. Do you want food? I have food.
Whatever it is,
I'll take food.
folk want it.
Wasn't offering it to go.
If you
Take
say,
it anyway.
if you say 2 sacks, Rook take into his
Thank you.
bed. He keep it
That
all
was
for
the last of my
himself.
Damn.
And into sacks.
If it's good for all of scale folk, why Cook keep all to himself?
Because Gook. Traitor. Gook turning into scaleless.
What in those sacks?
We find out later. We find out when we poison Gook.
Maybe it's food for those big tigers you tell.
We eat tigers.
Yes, tiger's tasty.
Make good.
Oh yes.
Nice big rope.
Yes, tiger rope.
Rope for
Tigers are
Oh,
strong.
Chief Resk, you want tiger
Resk
rope.
strong.
You look strong with tiger rope, yes. We get tiger rope
Totally
for
being
you.
yes man into
You
something.
are.
Yes, you are. This is completely illogical. It's not going to go like this at all. But I think it's a fantastic plan. I can't wait to drown a human.
With 0 holes in it.
0 holes.
The only hole's going to be in the boat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All those people, not in us.
Okay, we know the plan.
I've got all of my
Are we
flame spells already
Are we going
equipped.
to try and leech?
Do we have any poison? Sorry, Bob. Do we have any poison to poison this guy afterwards?
I will look at my inventory.
We've got leeches for the bears.
Shresh
No,
may
grab
be able
anything.
to make
Yes, just make a poison.
Shresh clever like that.
Can you make poison? We spit in his eyes.
Shresh drink poison every morning to make sure that I am strong. So we take some poison from Shresh and give to Cook. Big dose, make weaker. I can make some more poison tonight. Yes. We take care of Scarless. Shresh make poison.
Okay.
It,
What
may-
about Cook after Scarless?
it must be clear though when you fight Gook that you beat him. Rescue beat him. But not that he was invalid.
You must make clever poison. Just enough.
For his leg.
Yeah, gammy leg.
Poison leg. Shress very wise. Shress know best. What to use for poison? Poison eyes.
I only drink the poison to make sure my body is strong and can resist up and coming shamans.
Poison arms make blows weaker. Poison eyes.
You cannot see.
We worry about Gork
Need
later,
him to be
yes.
still
We
strong,
deal
so
with
restless.
Skeles first.
We got there with humans. Skeles.
Let's go.
Wait until cover of dark,
Yeah.
pass without trace, and do various bits.
Okay.
I've got the old,
You
I've
have a
got
plan?
the old list of the plan. Yeah.
So as the group starts slithering down the slope towards the village where the Skeles are, we'll call a pause on it there.
Yes.
Pick up next time with you assaulting the village.
Nice.
And we're starting with the burning of the
Skeles.
boat.
Yes.
By next time, the plan will all have changed.
No, I've got it. They formed the plan. The group will wait 2 hours until nightfall. The lizards swim